Okay, one moment. One moment, y'all. Shoot. I have encountered a mild skill issue. Alright. One sec. Okay. Heck. There we go. Okay, one sec. Okay, my line is a little dirty as fuck. Okay. Let's see who's online. Not a lot of people that I can chill with, but okay. Could try to go meet people again. Just challenging. Hey, Ferret, how you doing? Yay. Hmm. Where's a spot we can hop to? I could create a new instance on the AUA worlds. Honestly, we might want to try that. There isn't currently a live, US West instance, so we could do that. I'm doing my Twitch a bunch, mainly adding panels. Oh, yeah, I remember when I had to go in and do that. That was, interesting. Okay. I was trying to find good DMC to stream starting soon. I'm not sure about that. I know that there was a bunch of bullshit about a while back about Nintendo Music getting muted, but my Nintendo Music that I've used has never gotten muted. So you can try that and see what happens as well. Honestly, people give NCS way too much shit, but it's actually good music, and there are a lot of really cool tracks. That are really nice. Also, a lot of the Otis McDonald stuff is really nice. Yeah. Sims 3 remix song, nice. Okay. That sounds chill. Remixes are always good. A black cat, a public black cat. I don't know if that's the I don't know if that's what I want to do tonight. I haven't talked to Soup in a minute. I should probably talk to Soup, but a public black cat. Afraid EA that the EA may or may not like that. I don't think EA is gonna have too many problems. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah. Let's see. I think of interesting topics to start up conversation on. We're affiliates, so we don't make money, so companies are less likely to care. True, but you have to prepare for when you're past affiliate. Like, even when I'm past affiliate, I don't give a shit about playing copyrighted music because they don't do too much about that. They'll mute you, but I don't care about mutes. I know well enough not to play video content, copyrighted video content on stream, right? That's just a dumbass thing to do. The people that did that and got banned, they deserve to be banned because you don't do that, right? You don't. But in terms of music, I think it's dumb, and I'll continue to play copyrighted music because I don't care. I don't care if it gets muted on YouTube. I don't care if I'm demonetized because I don't make money anyways. And I'm glad that a portion, well, not a portion, that the revenue goes to the original creator because I want to support the original creators, right? If I'm using the music, I probably like the song. I probably like the music, so I really don't care too much. Or music in the game, they for a lot of things, they really don't care. It's certain songs I've found that algorithms tend to get pissy about. You know, like some songs it picks up more than others. Like I know never to upload a VOD with Oasis, um, fucking sorry, Oasis's Wonderwall ever, because they will take you down within 2 seconds and give you and block your video in all regions. But other songs are completely fine. Other songs just demonetize it, and some songs don't demonetize at all. So it's weird. Good music in them. Um, that's mainly a YouTube thing to worry about. I wouldn't worry too much about playing copyrighted music on Twitch until you're affiliate. Once you are, I'm not sure the system works, but currently it seems like really they only mute your video. Now, copyrighted video content, be careful with that. Be hella careful. You can get a strike real quick, and 3 strikes you're out. But with music, I wouldn't worry too much. Look at my DMs. Okay. I will check Discord. One moment. Let me just open Discord. My overlay is right-clicking instead of clicking. Heck. Yo, dual monitor? You should give up now. But damn, nice. Dual monitor with the fucking stream deck and the mic stand. Okay. Okay, fancy. Nice if a song is DMCA free. Yeah, yeah. You can use that too. But yeah. Really, fuck the DMCA. I don't give a shit about the DMCA. I just, I heavily stay away from copyrighted video. But for audio, I really don't give a shit. I am gaming. But yeah, you do want to be careful though once you get to affiliate. Luckily, I'm not affiliate. I don't have to worry about that shit yet. I don't know what the repercussions are like on affiliate, but I know that on all platforms they have a 3-strike policy. So if I start getting strikes for copyrighted music once I'm affiliate, then I will have learned my lesson, and I will, you know. Hey, affiliate? What about affiliate? We're not there yet, mate. I will, like, pull up my viewer average right now. It's less than 2, man. It's dismal as fuck. We're not even near the required 3. Like, it's gonna be a while. Unless some, like, random bullshit happens, some weird miracle thingy. I mean, that's not how it works, but unless something changes drastically, it ain't happening anytime soon. Yeah, let's check the analytics. Let's check the analytics. Here we go. Community. That's not. It's insights. Channel analytics. Look at that, 1.8 average viewers. I wonder, is that 3? Oh, it's not 3. Me, I'm affiliate, bruh? Nice. You have fun with that. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's, yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. Um, but, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Can't do much about it. It's because I stream for too long and I stream every day. I know why. I know why I'm not affiliate yet, but I don't care. This is fun. This is fun. And why would I limit myself just to hit fucking Twitch's dumbass guidelines? I don't give a shit. Almost at 20 follows? Nice. Good luck. I've seen all sorts of ranges. I've seen people with higher follower counts that are, like, you know, to be fair, I know that there are probably some of my followers that are bots. I've gotten bots in the past, and I'm not confident that Commander Root removed them all. But I've seen people with a lot more followers than me that aren't affiliate. I've seen people with exactly like 60 followers that are affiliate. So, I mean, I wouldn't say the follower goal is the easiest part, but in my experience, it is. Because people will follow and then forget. I have a bunch of people that I'm following that I just forgot about, and I don't show up to their streams. Retaining viewership is a bitch, because, oh boy. Or at least in my case. That's my issue. But yeah. I'm glad that you're doing well with that. Hmm. Oh damn! It's only 6:55. But yeah, nice Epic Gamer setup was very nice, very nice. Don't know what of that is new because I don't remember what your previous setup was, but very sweet. Will Neko with only 5 followers have been giving lots of support. Yeah, definitely. It's great that supports small streamers. Like, you know, if you can be there for someone when they only have like 1 viewer, if you can be there for someone when they only have like 2 or 3 followers, and you can show up, and they know that someone is there and someone's watching, and someone pays attention to them and their content, that's a really great thing to do. It can really boost morale and help them continue, help them feel motivated to continue. Very nice. To Breslow watch your area to give people support? Yeah. It's really nice to do that. And the best thing too is that a lot of the time the people with low followers and low viewers are the people that you build the best connections with. Because you're one of the only couple people there, and so you actually get to have a cool conversation with them. You get to chat about the game, you get to chat about, you know, how they're doing. You get to, yeah, learn cool stuff, and maybe even make a new friend, who knows? Although in a lot of cases, you know, streamers and content creators aren't your friend in a lot of cases, but, you know, sometimes you can build connections, and it's really cool. And that's why I watch Twitch. That's why, well, I don't watch it as much as I used to, but that's why I did watch Twitch when I watched a lot of Twitch. Be more chatty with people? Yeah. Well, no, because you gotta. You should know this too. When you don't always have a lot of people there, you gotta take all the opportunities you get. And so if someone pops up for a minute, you're gonna try to initiate that conversation with them and hope that they stick around and that you can chat more, you know? Because if you don't capture their attention within like 2 seconds, they're gone. And that can be challenging. My friend, yeah. You're my friend too. And I try to perpetuate that, but in a lot of, you know, places that's not the case. Especially with larger content creators. But yeah. Very nice. But that's the one reason that I love Twitch so much more than YouTube. for live content is because of the community. Twitch is a platform that is very well set up for the community. Now, Twitch has a lot of dumb bullshit that they've been working out that they haven't dealt with, like hate bot raids and like a bunch of other issues about creators not getting paid, about Twitch support being ass, about this and that. But despite that, the Twitch community, not Twitch itself, the Twitch community is what makes it great because there's so many amazing people here and it has so many features that are oriented towards supporting a community, right? The differentiation between follow and subscribe, the addition of raids, the addition of bits, the addition of a lot of other things like that are really nice. Cutie again? Ah, I remember you from yesterday, right? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, hi. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Um, yeah, he's a cutie. Who are you referencing? I don't see anyone here. Wait, I'm alone in this world. But yeah, love Twitch. Love to stream on Twitch. Well, I don't, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and Amazon is their whole own thing. We don't really like Amazon, but Twitch is epic. I'm glad we have Twitch. It's unfortunate again that it has to be owned by Amazon, but it's a great platform, and I like it a lot. But yeah, it's cool that yeah, it just makes it easy. I know there are other platforms that one can stream on that aren't Twitch or YouTube, but a lot of them are much smaller, they're more scuffed. I've heard of Floatplane for streaming, but that's generally like a paid thing, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. One could even start, you could even start your own streaming service if you wanted to. Start your own thing for that, but I don't know. That's like a whole other big thing. It would be hella cool though. It would be hella cool. Microsoft have Mixer, yeah. I remember Mixer. They put so much effort and money into Mixer only to announce that it was, being discontinued. And I understand, it takes time and money to keep things running, but like Microsoft, you put so much into this service. You backed it so hard. You shoved it at people so hard. Don't just kill it. Maybe tone down the ads, acknowledge that Mixer isn't going to be the next big thing, but don't just kill it yet. There were some cool things about Mixer. I only used it once or twice, but it was an interesting platform. Like, more options are always more options. But you shouldn't trust someone's services. That's the thing. Although that's the thing that people have said about Google as well, right? You saw how, like, they fucking dropped Google Glass really quickly, how they had a couple of other ventures that they just killed really fast in some of their products. Like, a lot of tech companies are just, like, really wishy-washy with support for shit. Like, they're, and, yeah, like, consistent support for a product is something that's really nice to have. Stadia's kind of dead? Oh, right. Stadia. It's hanging on barely, but like it didn't take off. And there are other cloud gaming platforms that are more popular than Stadia. I don't know why Stadia didn't succeed. Maybe it was just because like lack of defining games. Uh, but like GeForce Now is chilling, and Xbox xCloud is doing well enough. Like it's not brilliant, but it's doing well enough. It exists, right? But it's unfortunate that they killed Stadia. I mean, I don't think anyone is really gonna use it though. Like cloud gaming is interesting, but it's just pushing more and more towards like not owning your content or your machines and shit. Does anyone plan on getting into gaming? Yes. They have Amazon Luna, but it's ass. You can go to Twitch's homepage, they'll be advertising it. There are like 5 games you can play. None of them are very appealing games. And it's Amazon. Don't give your money to Amazon for games. Don't. I'd rather get scammed, absolutely scammed at GameStop than give Amazon my money. Like, but yeah, but they have Luna. They also already have Twitch Prime, which gives you free rewards and benefits in certain games if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, right? Like it's a whole thing. They're trying to do gaming. Uh, they shouldn't be getting into fucking gaming. Amazon, leave the gaming industry, please. I don't want you here. We don't want you here. I don't think anyone wants you here. But yeah, it's a interesting proposition. Generally, I welcome competition, but it's hamster. I went to GameStop to pre-order Dolman. Ah, nice. I need to go back to GameStop soon. I haven't been in a while. Because I haven't really bought many physical games in a minute, but I should. Next time I'm gonna buy a Switch game, it'll probably be physical at GameStop, because I bought a good deal of stuff digital, and then I regretted it massively, and so now, like, you know, my copy of Pokemon Sword is digital, my copy of Just Dance is digital, I can get that for Just Dance, but, like, you know, my copy of a lot of games is digital, and I did it because I was lazy, but now I don't have them physically, so I have to rely on Nintendo's services, which we see the 3DS eShop is about to shut down pretty soon. You'll still be able to re-download your content, but for how long? As long as Nintendo feels like keeping the servers up? Like, that's been happening recently a lot, and it's very unfortunate. Hey, look, there's a new person here who... I'm gonna turn off the camera for a moment, just in hopes of not scare... You know, fuck, we keep the camera on. Just stay muted for now. Hmm. Next March, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I wish that, yeah. I mean, at a certain point, it becomes impractical to continue supporting, an older system if not many people are using it. People are still using it, you know? Like, I don't care if there's only, like, 2 servers in the entire world that you can fucking download like Wii games or DS games from, well, not like, you know, because the Wii Shop got discontinued. I don't care if there's like 2 servers in the entire fucking world that you can still purchase and download Wii games from, and I don't care if they're slow as shit. If they exist, that's a win. If it still exists, that's a win. Like, you know, it would be very epic if someone, now Nintendo would probably sue this person into the fucking ground because it's Nintendo. But if someone were able to revive the Wii store, like the Wii Shop channel, if someone could do that, that would be amazing. That would be so epic. I'm like, or if, you know, or if they were doing it a legit way too, like, purchase game licenses would be, like, you know, expensive, hella expensive, but, like, I know that there are those, like, classic games things where you license a bunch of old Sega games or Atari games or something, and they put them on a Raspberry Pi. I'm not looking for that, I just, you know, if someone were to, like, revamp the Wii Shop, that would be so epic. 'Cause I want the Wii Shop back. And I want the Wii Shop back. I want my chance to purchase on the Wii Shop again. I'm sure with an all-digital future that game devs and publishers will force you to buy their new games by blocking access to older titles, that would be not fun. And I don't think they're gonna force you to buy new games. Even currently, when companies delist old games, you can still play them. You just can't purchase them anymore. So I doubt they're gonna go that way. And if they did, I'm sure everyone would fucking riot and hopefully burn down the headquarters of whatever abhorrent company were to do such a thing. But I don't think that would happen at the current moment. Like, just the fact of everything being online only is already pissing everyone off, right? Nobody likes that. So I think revoking access in games, what can we do though? Don't buy it. Video games are a luxury, not a necessity. Don't buy it. Don't support it. Don't give them more money. There are a lot of good games out there. There are a lot of good games you can go back and play. There are a lot of games you can emulate. There are a lot of other things to do. Don't buy it. Wheels and casuals will still though, and let them do that. You, as an average consumer, can just not buy it. And then they'll lose a lot of market share. And also, casual players are less likely to buy overpriced stupid bullshit because they're not dedicated to a franchise. They're not dedicated to a certain game. So, if they get a thing saying, "Hey, we want you to pay 60 more bucks so that you can play this game," and they've already paid their money for it, they're like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to pay more. So, like, I doubt that's gonna happen. And whales be whales. No brain. That's how they will always be. But I feel like if they lose enough market share, because again, you know, video games is a luxury. If they lose enough market share, they'll have to be competitive. That's how it works. I don't trust publishers. I don't trust them either, but they're not that bitchy yet. Again, there are a lot of good games out there. And if such a thing does start happening, that could be an amazing chance for a competitor to slip in to the race, to the market, right? A competitor that doesn't participate in that kind of bullshit, right? A competitor. And that would force larger companies to be competitive again, right? You know. But yeah, it's I doubt that's a thing that's gonna happen. And if it does, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I don't think, and even then, I think to a certain extent, there are certain like laws that one could enact. You know, things based on you having the right to own something. So that would get into the dispute of owning a product. Now, a digital product is a little bit different, but like still, if you're purchasing something, you should you're owning it. Although I guess you're purchasing a license, and a license can technically be revoked, but that gets into some weird legal bullshit. But yeah, I'm doubting that would happen. I think definitely things are companies are going to try hard to push always online and hard to push microtransactions because that's how they sell you more, right? They're going to continue to try to serve you ads as well as push microtransactions. And by doing that, they're either going to lower the price of games, which will be good for everyone, or they're going to keep the price of games the same, and people are going to stop wanting to buy them. So, yeah, either way, yeah, that's going to happen. People now, I think we're a little bit further along into the internet era than before, but I think, we learned from the Xbox One launch. Nobody fucking wants always online. Nobody wants that. For online multiplayer, makes sense. I get it. The game's only purpose is online multiplayer. If all it has is online multiplayer, that's all it is, right? And that's fine. If your game has a single player mode that could be playable offline, and it should be playable offline, and that's how it works for most games, and I'm glad it still does. Glad that you can still enjoy shit offline. But yeah. Very epic. The other unfortunate thing is that as games get larger, like the physical media hasn't really kept up with game sizes. And that's because we've been beginning to purchase things digitally more and more. And so like some of the larger games that you might buy, right? Some of the larger they won't even fit on a disc. You'd have to get multiple discs. Or like, in cases of some like large games, like you need like 3 or 4 discs, 5 discs, like Blu-rays too. So if we don't have an update of the storage medium that we use for games, things are gonna go digital more because it's just gonna be more convenient. It's gonna be so much more convenient, right? I'd much rather have to download a game to my system than have to swap out discs every so often, you know? Like, but it's all about convenience. Hmm. Yeah. It'd be really cool if there was an update. Now, I doubt it's going to be an updated optical storage medium, but if there was some kind of new updated, relatively cheap consumer storage medium for games and stuff, right? I mean, shit, like, it ain't even that expensive anymore, right? Let's do a little Amazon, right? Your standard Blu-ray is about 20 gigs, but that's not enough for a lot of modern games. Let's say you want Forza Horizon 5, right? That's a large-ass game. That's like 120 gigabytes of storage. Now, of that, it probably only needs to, it can decompress some files, probably. And that could probably get the size down, but let's just say that we don't want compression because if we have to decompress things on the fly from, from like from a slower media, it's gonna be painful, right? We don't want that. We don't want that. So let's just look at the price of flash storage, though. 128 gigabyte flash drive. Oh wow, look at that! It's literally $15. And this is a SanDisk drive. This is USB 3 SanDisk drive. Damn. That's hella cheap, yeah, because flash storage is really cheap now, and I feel like a new flash-based, like, game media, kind of like the game cartridges that Nintendo has, but better, would be really cool. Now, a new optical media would be great too, but I doubt that's going to happen at this point. We haven't seen a refresh for a while. Blu-ray discs blank. Let's look at how much a Blu-ray disc cost. Actually, they're hella cheap. Never mind, they're really cheap. Didn't expect Blu-rays to be so cheap. God damn. 6 Blu-rays... No, that's 50 discs. 50 discs for 28 bucks. No, that's Plex disc. I don't know if I trust that. Verbatim. 50 discs for 40 bucks. That's really good. Wait a damn minute. That's less than $1 a disc. Holy shit. The value on that is... damn. But yeah. Flash storage is still really cheap, and the AAA publishers would still make a king's ransom, even if they distribute it on another media. So, yeah. But that's the other thing, that's the other reason why people are pushing digital, because you don't have to... I get, digital can be really easy and really nice for small creators, for, like, indie games, because you don't have to worry about getting your physical game, like, minted and printed or whatever the fuck, and, like, pressed, and you don't have to deal with, like, finding someone who'll do that for you, and oftentimes that costs a lot of money, and then you have to find out how to get it to store shelves, and this and that, and it's so much easier if you can just make it an online download, and if your game turns out to be popular, and there's demand for a physical version, then you can create a physical version, but, like, you know. Hey, Spartan, how you doing? Nice to see ya. How was your day? Hmm. 7:17. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm too far into this fucking wall back here. Pretty good. Slept all day again. Oh no. You? I'm doing pretty well. Had a decent day. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. So you know, it was simply a day. But yeah, it was good enough. 718. Let me see. Oh yeah, I finally found my fucking display cable for my Xbox, so finally I can play Xbox games. I have a single Xbox game now. I can make sure that it reads discs properly. And then I'm gonna pursue. I tried to mod it. I wanted to mod it, but I ordered a USB adapter because you need a USB adapter to mod an Xbox properly. You need an adapter that goes from the controller port to USB. But I don't have one, so I went to order one, and I ordered it, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing happened. And then my order just got canceled. And I was like, I don't want to order it again, just to have the same shit happen. Now, theoretically, if it uses the exact same pinout as the USB, and you could just wire it up yourself. So I might try that. It'd be hella jank, but I wouldn't need to buy anything. Then all I would need is a copy of a exploitable game like Splinter Cell, I believe. But yeah, then I would be able to play backups, which would be very epic. I would love the ability to play backups. But also, I want to know if there's a way to do it by just taking out the Xbox hard disk and doing that, because that would be so much easier. Because I have computers that have IDE inside that I connect it to. But yeah, I'd love to mod my Xbox because Xbox emulation on PC is not... Original Xbox emulation on PC is not terribly good yet. It's good enough, but it's not terribly good yet, and I'd love to get my hands on. Because actual OG Xbox games is getting expensive now, like, damn. But yeah, it'd be cool to play on original hardware, and to be able to stream it, too. For that, I need an adapter, like an AV to HDMI adapter or something, but that wouldn't be too hard to come by. That wouldn't be too challenging, but yeah. Not sure. I'll be able to confirm that it works, and if it works, then I can make an attempt at some point to mod it. But yeah. But, I'll be doing a software mod, not a hardware mod. Like, mod chips are cool, but I know I'm gonna fuck it up. I know I'm gonna fuck it up. There we go. Let's see, did anything else cool happen today? Not much, not much. It was just, school stuff. Let me get... Ah, heck. Okay. Ooh, me starting a game, starting a new game today? Ooh, nice. Octopath Traveler? Oh, I've heard of that one. I've heard it's good. Man. I should look into that too eventually, but yeah, I've heard that's a good one. I've been told it's very fun. Nice. Where did you hear about it? Hmm. We... I love that. Oh, right, there's a new Yayoi world, too. And for a while now, but never played? Gotcha. Yep, I know who that is.
Hey yo, what up, Gear?
Ah, hello. How you doing?
Hey yo, Gear. I'm doing all right. My Gear, my God. I would. By the way, I have a piece of advice that I want to say right now,
Okay.
and it's called: Do not upgrade to Windows 11 to play Kitchen. Do not do it.
Yeah, no
Do
shit.
not do it.
I know
Do
that.
not do it.
Windows 11
No,
is
not like with it.
ass. Oh, what the? Okay,
Yeah,
colliders.
like with it. Like with it. It forces me, like my
It
laptop
fucked up your
forces me
computer,
to
didn't
do
it?
like the Windows upgrade.
No, it never
Yeah,
forces
like
you.
what
It
it
doesn't force you. It
no no
just
no
says you should
no
update, and
like
you can
what
tell it to do it later.
no like I restarted and
Hmm?
then as I restarted I accidentally pressed the update and restart. Ah,
No,
and
it
then
shouldn't. It
it
shouldn't
goes through
queue the
this.
11 update if you tell it not to.
I I would I think I did say something like what I think I did what like what I tried out basically. I just say like fuck it. I just try it out anyway.
Yeah, you
Like what
can
I
roll it
even
back
like
though.
restarted and update. I rolled it back
Yeah,
immediately
obviously.
after I tried it. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
because
Let me
it's
tell you my
bad.
experience with it.
Oh,
Like
believe me, I was
like
in the Windows
like
11 developer program. Oh
it's
god, I
a
got the worst of it. Ugh!
it is it is not gonna lie. If you use this for productivity wise, is good.
No, it's ass.
Because like when you open apps like
Oh
small
god, it's
no
bad.
it's like when you open apps
Hmm? Hmm?
I'm telling you this.
Yeah?
It's actually better than the Windows 10 when you open up like the normal apps like with it feels definitely
No, it's fine for
snappier. It's
me.
definitely
You got
snappier
lucky.
than the
I just since launch,
than the
goddamn.
usual. But the
Hmm?
thing is,
Hmm?
it comes to gaming. It fucking suck.
Oh
It
no,
suck.
it's.
I
Hmm?
put on Genshin. I put on Genshin on, alright?
Yeah.
Usually this thing can crank up like what it gets stable 60 FPS,
No, it's worse
highest resolution, highest
performance.
everything. Like the performance is like that. Like I
Because.
put it like up there, and it just usually works. But then Windows 11 just makes it into like the frame rate just jumps everywhere.
Yup.
It's like
It's
when I
so
just
bad.
be fighting Hilichurls. I just be fighting
Clean
Hilichurls,
install? I don't
and
think that's
it
part of the
suddenly
problem. I had a
sometimes it
clean
goes to
install
like
too.
30 FPS, and I'm like, what the
Yep.
is happening? I got a
It's.
thirty
Hmm?
fifty. Yeah, I've
No,
heard
believe me,
the people
same.
telling the problem as well. Like I've
Here's.
heard people
Yeah.
telling the problem as well. Yeah.
It has issue. I think one, there's a bunch more fucking. There's a lot more telemetry, a lot more dumb bullshit running in the background in the name of security. But also there's just the fact that like one. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the dumbest thing too. My computer, right? It literally has a 3060 mobile. This shit should be vibing. No, it felt slower on Windows 11. It felt almost slower, like a good deal slower on Windows 11. Maybe it's just because that some of the animations take a lot longer to happen in Windows 11, which makes it feel less snappy. Maybe it's the fact that they don't, they also don't let you put your taskbar at the top anymore. It might not be a problem for anyone who uses it at the bottom normally, but I like my taskbar at the top, and it's nice to have. And you know what the dumbest thing is? You know what the
Mm,
dumbest thing is? All they did was remove the option in the menu.
mm-hmm,
If you go into the registry and change the value, you can put it at the top, and it works fine. They literally just removed the
yeah.
option. It's the dumbest shit in existence. Um,
I mean, it's like what
yeah,
Windows should things like Android. Windows should
yeah,
think Android. It's like what it. It's like you let the user do whatever they want, not like
yeah, no,
force
it's
user
dumb.
to do this thing.
Oh, right, and they
Don't
force
do
you to have a Microsoft account.
don't be yeah, don't force people into stuff, like don't force people into stuff. Give people the option to customize whatever the hell they want instead of
Yeah.
making you these weird Mac OS competitor, because no, you don't
It's
need to.
not. Windows
Windows is
isn't
all
supposed to be
good.
Mac OS. Windows isn't Mac
Yeah,
OS. It will
Windows
never be
is
Mac
supposed to be
OS.
Mac OS.
It has
Exactly.
it
Just
will
give
never be.
give us
Okay, they all, yeah.
yeah how to get like I would like if they have like in development, if there's a Windows 12 team out there, all
Probably.
I have to say is this: just get rid of the round corners. Give us the
I
straight
don't.
corners back.
Yeah.
Just give us the straight corner back. It is
It,
professional. It feels
mm,
professional. It's not something that you give out. Like it feels like
yeah. I
very boxy, very productivity.
I don't
And also
mind
like
round. They just did it horribly. The way they did it, making everything center, making everything round, and then making it like the way that it looked originally, if they just took like Windows 10 and they just chopped off the edges because they didn't change anything else. If they'd done a complete if they'd done a UI change that made it different
yeah,
and made it make sense to be rounded, that'd be fine, but it doesn't make fucking sense. They just made Windows
yeah,
10
it
round.
rounds everywhere. You
Like the rounded
just
corner, yeah,
make
that's
Windows 10
valid, I
round.
guess. But yeah.
And then they make every single icon more minimalistic. Like
Mm.
the
I like some
it's
of the new
horrible. I
icons. Not in Windows 11 though. I
no
like
no no
they
like
updated some
yeah.
icons in Windows 10. They updated them in 10 before they switched to
I
11, and those are fine. But more minimalism we
personally,
don't need.
yeah, personally,
Oh, and not
I
to mention,
freaking
yeah,
hate, yeah.
not to mention
Like what
Edge.
I
Edge
like
is
personally,
so much more of a
yeah. Say it.
bitch in Windows 11. Like, I use Edge, and so I don't care. But if you don't use Edge and you're in Windows 11, you know the struggle, right? You know the dumb bullshit that it pulls, where you have to go turn Edge off as the default for many things, because it's the default for opening certain types of images. It's the default for
Yeah.
this, that, this, that. They push it so
Ah,
much harder, and now you can't uninstall Edge on Windows 11. On 10, if you really want to, you can uninstall it. I'm pretty sure. On 11, you can't. There's no way to uninstall Edge.
that's
Uh,
just that's just that's just disgusting.
they're
Windows
force
11. It's
feeding you
disgusting.
Edge.
Not only that, by the way. Not only that,
Yeah.
by the way. Not only that.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, I told you about me Samsungs. Me $42.
Yeah.
I'm now poor as fuck.
Yeah.
Samsungs.
Wait, you got your
Yeah.
Chinese Samsung phone? Oh no.
Not the Samsung. The Samsungs. The
Yeah,
Samsungs.
Samsungs.
It's yeah,
Never had that
it's not
problem?
like Samsung. It's not like Sam did
Ah.
a song. It's Samsung's. It's like
Indeed.
Samson's. It's like he have a son, not like he sang, not like
Jeez.
he sung. It's
Sheesh.
the Samsung.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I put on like the comparison of
Samsung's,
listening
yeah.
on the headphones. Compare from Windows 10 to Windows 11.
It
It's
got worse, didn't it?
so it is so
It's possible
horrible.
it's lack of
Like I'm
driver
telling you,
optimization,
like
but I'm not sure.
not only because of like yeah, like the I have to
You
I
still have
thought to
photo
myself I
browser I
have
set
to
as default?
reinstall the
Okay.
drivers, but it still didn't fix like the
Maybe you haven't
problem. Like the
updated, or maybe
problem
you're on
about
Pro.
this is like it didn't
Maybe
like
it's home being a
optimize it
bitch.
really well. So like the hi-hat is like those things get screeching. I tell you,
Yeah.
screeching. It hurts my ears just listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then all like the sound that's supposed to be like like the vocals and the mids, those things
Yeah.
got so crunchy. Those things sound
Yeah.
way more crunchier than usual, and the like the bass doesn't sound right. And because of this constant ringing, no, not the constant ring, more like the constant hi hat just being high pitched and loud,
Yeah.
my ears cannot handle it. I
Mm-hmm.
even opened up the equalizer app and then tried to put like the high, like all those high, like the
Yeah.
hi hats frequency, like just put them all down. I put it at negative 12, which is basically you cannot hear anything at the hi hat.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow,
Still
some
too
of
loud?
them still got through. Yes, still got
Yeah.
through, and my ears cannot take it. I tried to test it with my
No.
Samsung using the
Yeah.
Samsung, using the
Yeah.
Samsungs, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and I put them in, and I used I used the thing.
It was
It
fine, I guess.
sounded
Yeah.
10 times better, 10 times better. Like usually, I just goes on like my
Proof it.
PC wise and like with like PC and like my phone wise, and I plug in my Samsung thingy
Yeah.
SR950 thingy. And I would say that the PC would sound better than the
Mm-hmm.
like
No. It's.
than the phone one.
Hmm?
And it gets a bit louder and it feels a bit nicer and like a bit more sound stage. But after Windows 11, I would It
Yeah.
feels like the phone feel like an amplifier, one of those
No,
like feel
it's...
things that the Dang Pots like advertise about.
Yeah, I
It feels
getcha.
like it because it's like it sounds completely different. It sounds
Mm-hmm.
great. It
No,
sounds good.
it's proof that Unix based is based. It's the way to go, man. It's unfortunate that Windows. But no,
Windows.
I downgraded as fast as possible. So the thing was, I mean, I kind of had this coming because I was in like the Microsoft Insider program because I was like, ooh, Windows 11, ooh, and so I installed it
Ooh.
and used it before it came out. And you want to know what was really funny, silly?
Was-
Um, so Microsoft was like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a little thing, a badge on the taskbar. I don't know what this badge looked like, mind you. I'll explain that later. Advertising some of the new features of Windows 11 to insiders. Yeah, turns out they fucked that
Mhm.
up, and it made it so that whenever the computer tried to load the taskbar, it would crash. The taskbar would crash.
Oh my!
So I
How could
couldn't
you
load the
crash the
taskbar,
cast?
and because that's
How could you?
explorer.exe, because that's part of explorer.exe, I couldn't access anything on my desktop. I couldn't open any applications. I couldn't open the file explorer. I couldn't do shit. I was left with a brick. And because I didn't have any other
The
working
hell?
computer at the time, and I didn't want to fucking pay for data recovery, I just had to wipe it with my manufacturer's restore
Oh my
utility
god!
because
Oh my
I
god!
don't have
That
other
just
shit for data rescue. I mean, I didn't lose a lot of important data, but I lost some shit that I didn't want to lose, and I had to reinstall everything. And then I was like, no, fuck that. No
it's
more
because
Windows 11.
oh my god, Windows 11 freaking sucks.
And
It
then don't forget
sucks.
the
I
AMD
just
processor issues. Spartan, I don't know how you didn't deal with this. Maybe it's just because you don't use your CPU highly, but
oh I like what no.
it
Mine
has...
is an Intel, so
Yeah, no, I know. But
it's fine.
Windows 11 had a bug on launch where AMD processors
Yeah, with
would perform
AMD, it was
drastically worse.
slower.
Yeah, it was slower. No, but
Yeah,
not like a bit slower, like massively slower than in Windows 10.
massively slower. Yeah,
Oh shit. And then
I think
Microsoft
it's
was
like
like,
20% or something.
yeah, it was bad. And then Microsoft was like, "Hey guys, we
Yeah.
fixed the problem." And they made it worse. And then they actually fixed it. But they updated it and they made it worse. And then they actually fixed it. So I understand that, things happen. It was not massively slower. I don't know, perhaps you're not...
Jesus.
I mean, not everyone performs like CPU intensive tasks daily. I wasn't even using my CPU at all until I started like encoding things locally while streaming, so that might be it. At least I never noticed. I
Mhm.
getcha. Again, some people are chill with Windows 11, some people can use it. I don't like it,
Oh
and
yeah.
also I'd have to buy a TPM2 module. I don't want to buy some bullshit just to deal with more bullshit. Like, I don't want to do that.
By the way,
Hmm?
like my sister did like speak about like like
Hmm?
stuff like that, like upgrades and shit.
Hmm?
Like my sister decided to wanted to get like a speaker upgrade.
Yeah.
With this, like what the speaker she wants is only in the U.S. and
Buy
I'm
one? Yeah, buy
about
a
to head
TPM2
back to India
module.
now. But
Don't already
so
have one?
basically, I
No.
what
I don't have one.
I
On my
bought her
laptop, but
like
not
the
on my
speaker
desktop.
she
My desktop
want.
motherboard doesn't have a
But the
TPM2
thing is,
module.
all
It
right,
has a
fine.
slot for one, but it doesn't
It's a
have one.
JBL Pulse 4, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I
JBL
would dare
makes
say,
decent speakers.
yeah, they make decent speakers. This one is like for basically indoor light and stuff.
Yeah, I
But
getcha.
I would say
What is it?
sound wise,
It's a Gigabyte
well,
Aorus B450 Pro.
I definitely feel like I could get better with the money,
Pro Wi-Fi.
with the money,
Pro
because
Wi-Fi.
this costs
Hmm?
273 bucks tax.
273. God damn. That is a lot of money.
273. My headphones cost 42 bucks.
Yeah, but
These
they're open
things
backs.
cost. Yeah, they open back, but they sounds good. It sounds right. It sounds like the soundstage and all.
True.
You know, it sounds good. It sounds good. I can actually put like high res. Like I just test out some high res audio. Like it like what enhance the
Hmm.
sounds a little bit, but it sounds mildly different from close backs. It just
Yeah.
sounds good with high res. It's just that when I listen to high-res audio, I have to download like a gigabyte of like like of like sound
Yeah, I
wise.
gotcha.
Like if I decide to download the album, instead of just going on YouTube and just don't have to download anything at all. But the feeling though, the feeling is like
Mm-hmm.
once you actually just have a little taste of it, there would be nothing like it. It sounds so great.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Oh yeah, recently I've been messing around with a bunch of like a bunch of equalizer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I found like a pretty neat one. It's like
Yeah.
the user interface is way better than the other ones, and it's free. It's kind of like that. It used to be paid, but then is now free, and it's based off like a donation thing, kind of like
Oh,
how
nice.
Adblock works, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I got some preset of like the equalizer thing. So basically, get like when I feel like a certain mood, I can just put on the equalizer and it just fit the mood.
Yeah.
Or like I could put on some fortune like more like more generic, just like music,
Mm-hmm.
general,
Yeah.
movies, 80s, 70s, stuff like that. Like this, those they have those presets as well. Um, by the way, like the speakers wise, like for the speaker that I told you about,
It has TPM2
I tested it.
support.
It
It
sounded
doesn't come with a module.
like
I can't install Windows
that's
11. I booted the installer.
it sounded
I have to go
well, it sounded
buy a TPM2
okay.
module.
It sounded well
And they're like
not
20,
very
30
rich
bucks.
basically.
I don't want
I
that to
mean
go
it
deal with
got
more bullshit.
I mean it is basically a like a decorating speakers. It
Yeah.
got like lighting. Oh yeah. Oh I'll send you like what it looks like. It got waterproof, but that's really about it. Like most
Mila
for
Buckman, welcome back. How you
let
doing?
me see the picture of
Nice
it. I'll
stuff.
send you through
See you
Discord.
again. Oh, heck, wrong
Um
joystick. Okay, I will check my Discord.
yeah yeah
But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like
Spartan key distinction. It
that
has
one.
TPM2 support. Like it has it doesn't come with a module. I'd have to buy it, and
Hmm.
that's unfortunate. Like,
That's
why
the
would I want to
speakers, by
buy?
the way.
Okay, let me check.
For me, if I have to buy like a speaker, if I have to
Hmm.
buy like a speaker,
Well,
probably not that one.
that looks that looks
Probably.
fine, but I mean, it's expensive. That's really expensive. Well, Gigabyte sucks. Even
Yeah, but I
MSI has it
can
on by
get like
default.
for the.
No, Gigabyte's epic. We stand Gigabyte. Their RMA policy is Chad. Um, it's just that
You
it.
know,
I
it's
mean,
good.
it's B450, so it doesn't come with because nobody. I mean, who the fuck wants TPM2? Why? Why would you? Why? I don't need it. I'm pretty sure their newer boards probably
Like,
come with it built in. The thing is, a lot of processors come with TPM2 built in. Mother's B452. Ah, so yours came with a TPM2 module installed? Nice. I don't really care too much. I assume their newer stuff does. This one,
but
I will admit, this
mm,
one is only isn't advertised as Windows 11 compatible. It's only advertised as fucking like, oh, it'll work with Windows 10, so it's probably that. Probably they weren't thinking about it. Plus it's B450. It's not the fucking the 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 fancy one, so I can understand why they wouldn't, you know. But yeah. Let's see, motherboard, Aorus. I'm pretty sure all their new stuff. Yeah, look at that. Never mind, we don't want Z690. Fuck off, we don't want Z690. Nobody want. Well, I mean, some people do, but I don't want Z690. No Intel, none. X570. Sure, X570 Pro AX. Yo. I'm pretty sure this probably comes with TPM2 by default. But yeah. Don't need it. Don't care. Other than that, I mean, it's cool that MSI has it by default, but most things don't require it unless you're running Windows 11, so... I've never run into anything else that requires TPM2. Or at least any other operating system or any other programs. Not even sure what it does, so I should probably Google that. But yeah. Save from Gigabyte after the problems I've had with them. Oh, what problems did you have? What happened? And you had
Oh
issues?
yeah, by the way,
Wonky. Yeah?
like I sent you like the JBLs. Like if I
Yeah, I
have the
saw it.
money to buy that one, I got like two on this extreme one, and there's like the charge for. And I've listened to both of these in person,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm willing to bet that it sounds way richer, way more bassy, and is basically good in the long term. The
Yeah.
JBL one is good for a one-time party
Motherboard from them broke
and
like a
that's
month
really about
after.
it.
Got bricked
Or do you want
graphics?
to tell
Ah.
spooky stories at night and you don't have the campfire, so you decide to use the
Did
speaker
you
as a light
try to
or
did you
something?
try to RMA and how was the
I mean, all
process?
of them are waterproof, so it's technically all does all the same thing. It's all charges USB-C, but there's what I think the Extreme have an aux cable in, so you can just put it in like the headphone jack thing. I
And also
think.
it depends which motherboard did you buy? Because there are a lot of
Oh yeah,
companies do
and
offer
plus they
low end
also
ones.
have
But yeah, if
custom
you didn't
designs
have a
as
low end
well,
one, that's
like for the charge
annoying.
for, so you can just put your
It would
PNG
be
or
very
whatever the
dumb
heck
though.
you
I've
want
had a good
on there,
experience with
and
them,
then you
but
just make your own
damn,
design from there. And everyone have their own JBL thingy.
it'd be very unfortunate. Oh, okay.
It could have been great. It could have been good. It could have been good. Like what she could have dedefinitely
It's
get like a
mid-tier,
better
gotcha.
option.
Yeah, I getcha.
Mid tier gotcha.
But no, I don't know. I've never really gone shopping for a Bluetooth speaker because or a speaker like that because I've never needed it. Like, I don't know. I don't see the point.
Yeah,
I
you
just use
like
headphones or I watch
like
stuff on my TV, like on a TV with like big chonky speakers, you know?
yeah. Yeah, TV speakers are pretty good. TV speakers are good enough on its own. Like, you
But
don't really
yeah,
need anything else.
how was
Like, the
their
TV
RMA
speakers are
process?
good on its own, and if you want to do some more serious
Because their
listening, you put on
policies make it
headphones.
seem good, but I
But
don't
I think
know.
my sister
Some
is a
people are
bit
just
different, I
unhelpful.
guess.
Some things are just unhelpful.
Like speakers are great, but
Yeah.
like, it feels like a bit more I would say speakers
I mean,
are
most of what I
good
bought
when
and bought
you
from another
use them for like
Oh,
movies
okay.
and like you
Gotcha.
go and then go to parties and
Yeah,
stuff.
then I'm
Like
not
those are
sure.
the things. But the thing is, it needs
Because
to be loud and good and
it's
sound good.
possible you just had, like,
That speaker
bad luck.
is
I mean,
good for
again,
visuals, but sound wise,
I
it's
probably wouldn't
okay.
trust a
Which is
company that
not
I bought two new products
which
from and both were
if it
faulty.
sounds
So,
okay, then I would
uh,
say do not. I
but
won't spend the money
my
on
experience, my board's
273
been
bucks.
pretty
I won't spend
reliable,
273
and
bucks on
their
that.
RMA policies state that they
Like
will
that, if that
repair
was me,
devices even if they're outside of
like
even if they're
273 bucks
outside
is
of the
too much. You
warranty
can get
period.
some
They'll just charge you a little bit
serious,
extra,
like some
which is really
serious,
nice.
like headphones. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you can get like a really cheap H, I think Sennheiser makes like
But yeah, I get you. I could
a
understand
very cheap HD
uh
600 with
switching up after that.
less requirement with
Ah,
phone thingies.
heck, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
probably
I
could.
think it's like around the same price. No, it's actually cheaper. I think it's pretty cheap. It's cheaper.
Yeah, I get you. That makes sense. I
Uh,
mean, yeah. I don't know, like. Gotta go stream, of course. Have a great stream, Spartan. Enjoy your stream. And have fun.
I'm sure you might.
But yeah.
Uh,
Never really
well,
bought a speaker like that. Again, still. And plus, if I need to
mhm.
buy a speaker, I'll just go look at Goodwill. Like, they have a bunch of them. They're not, like, the top tier shit,
Goodwill.
but, like, Goodwill is cracked. Or Savers. But Savers is less cracked.
Mhm.
But Goodwill.
Yeah, yeah. The speakers are usually usually I don't buy speakers as well. I'm pretty
Yeah.
I buy the headphones a lot.
Yeah, headphones make
Cheap
sense.
headphones.
Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with cheap.
Like
You can get some good stuff for
yeah,
good
I have
prices
two
now.
headphones. Yeah, I have two headphones that I'm currently using.
Mm.
It's the Samsung AKG one that I got for my birthday. They sound great. And the one for serious listening, the cheap Samsung one, because well, they have a bigger driver than
Mm-hmm.
Samsung ones, and they sound
Yeah, yeah.
more 3D and well, all of the above.
Obviously.
And yes, obviously. And I bought this for myself, so technically I'm just this is my daily drive. But basically, what? Oh yeah, by the way, I tried this for ASMR thing. It
Mm,
sounds great. The
good
Samsung,
luck with that.
not the Samsung, the Samsung.
Yeah.
I
Just
the
pardon one sec. I'm gonna send you
like what
something.
like what exactly what kind of ASMR it is. Yup, mate, it's the girlfriend ASMR with
Sir.
GDX Hunter thing before sleep. I listen to it. I like it. I would I try to see how good how good it sounds. It sounds good, but the problem is with it, it's just going to sleep because this thing is like big chungus on like when you try to go to sleep. It's like big chungus. It's definitely not the ideal way to listen while you fall asleep. Probably you want something like earbuds where it's like, but if just ASMR sound experience alone, boy, it was good. It was freaking good. So freaking good. Right, it sounds good. It sounds freaking good. It sounds very tingly to the ears.
Ah,
I can identify
lovely.
it's very surround sound. You sounds very intrigued by all this.
I'm not. I'm not
Would,
interested in
would you
ASMR.
like would you like to know more?
No, I'm good. I don't enjoy ASMR.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You
I
do you,
I
but
mean
I'm
initially
good.
exactly. Well, I ain't forcing you, but it's not like what. But if you happen to be
Mhm.
interested in one day, a pair of open backs is good.
Yeah.
Like a pair of open back is designed to hear like stuff like more
Oh
like
no, I get you. I
soundstage,
want to
you know.
get
So
some kind of nice headphones eventually.
yeah. Get like what get and like what I would definitely say like Dagpot is right. Try to have like an open back like a Samsung, not a Samsung, but a Samsung.
Yeah, I get you.
SR 950. It's around $42 or something on Amazon last time I got it when it got like a discount, and basically and it sounds exactly what you pay for. Like what it's like the build quality is nice. If like what it's plastic mainly, but I'm fine with plastic. Is I don't really need to kind of touch this every like that often. And plus, for $50, I'm willing to bet that it's going to last me like a three and like a 2 3 years, like solid,
Yeah,
a solid 2 3 years of use. And for 2 3 years of use, then I would say it's worth the money.
of
Yeah.
course. If it
I'm willing
lasts,
I'm
you know.
willing to bet. I think this thing is glass. I think it's like built very well. I think the ear cuffs are pretty
Hmm.
comfortable wise.
Yeah,
It feels pretty comfortable. Not like sleeping comfortable, but like if
of
you
course.
happen to like
You don't really
as
sleep
long
with
as you
over
do
ears on.
not wear this. Oh, I tried the one night with the ASMR thingy on, and well, I just
Bruh.
say it is well not a great experience.
Yeah,
Because
it's
of
not
like
meant
the
for that.
headphones, it just like it squishes you like your ears in. It's
Hmm.
like during when I was like sleeping, I was like once like the video ends, I just stop the thing. I like throw away the headphone on the other side of
Hmm.
my bed, and then I just goes back to sleep. Yeah,
Yep,
because it just like my
of
ears
course.
feel so free. Oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
for this headphone that I'm wearing right now,
Hmm.
do not wear them over a long period of
Yeah, you
time.
said that.
Maybe like on the flight or something.
You don't
Yeah, do not
really.
wear them
No, you don't do that because it hurts. Because they're compressing your ears. I get you.
it like it's not that compressing. It's not that compressing. It's just that what um it's like at first when you actually like put them on, it's not terrible. It's like you feel like it's relatively comfortable, but over time you will feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Just over time.
Yeah, that's
And
how
like
it is.
if you goes like around like two, you sit around with these for like two or so hours, so then you start to feel like, oh my god, like my I can feel like it's a bit like my ears a little bit, and that's probably like you should that's when you should just take them off really.
Yeah.
They are not great for like long period of time, but
Mm-hmm.
in short session wise, when you do like listenings, if you do like a little if you do a like a little Genshin game for like, I don't know, just 2 to 3 hours, and it should be relatively fine. Just
Yeah.
don't push anywhere around like too much of the 2 or 3 hours, because will start to feel it. You will start
Of
to feel it.
course.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Like those are like the experience I'm having with my headphones right now.
Yeah.
And also like the ear cuffs absorb your sweat like a sponge. I tell you,
Yeah.
it doesn't get stinky. It doesn't get
It's the
stinky,
same
but
for a lot
it
of
is like what.
things.
Yeah, it doesn't go stinky, but like what. It's just that when you wear them back, it just feels like, oh, what is this weird wet feeling? Oh shit, it's my sweat. Not something
Yeah.
that you want to share with. Yeah, definitely. Uh, Tomorrow I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm getting to go to see the Statue of Liberty, even though
Oh
I've
yeah.
watched them in movies for like 200 bajillion times already. Like in every single movie ever, every Spider-Man movie ever.
Yeah.
But you know, I still go. I'm still gonna go there and pay overpriced tickets to get
Of
the
course.
quote unquote experience of being on the Statue of
Love
Liberty.
that.
I think it's just paying $40 for a ferry ride to go to the Statue of Liberty. Just go there and then just go back within like 1 hour. What a great what a great trip for $40. For $40,
Yep.
I could just
Oh
rent a
my
hotel for
gosh.
one day.
There's
But
so many better things you could do with
I
40
mean,
bucks.
yeah, like it's about the same price of as my, I don't know, Samsung headphones. It's like $42, just $2.50 more, and then
Yeah.
there you go. You got yourself a new pair of headphones that you can wear for like 3 or 4 years. Or you
Mm-hmm.
could go to Statue of Liberty for like about an hour and just take a picture. That's probably going to be like forgotten once you replace your phone or something, and you just
Yeah.
forgot. You don't care about transferring because it takes up your storage.
Of
I just
course.
wish the SD I just wish like the micro SD card slot is still available for the phones.
Oh, it is on some of the Sony ones. And actually, in fact, okay, normally they're hella expensive, but they released a new one. It's even more Chad. But we don't worry about that. We don't care about that shit. Well, we do, but it's cool. But because they released a new one, they dropped the price on the old ones. And so you can now get the Sony Xperia 5 3
Mm-hmm.
for like $800. I think it might be 700 or $800 for the 5 3. So that's for a Snapdragon 888
What?
and 8 gigs of RAM and like a hella good camera that still does 4K 30, I think. It might be 4K 60. Still very nice display, very nice features in general. And
Oh
it
my
has
god!
amazing battery over the Xperia 1 3. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they also include their headphones for
Yep.
free,
Yep, and it has a
right?
headphone jack and micro SD card slot.
Damn, like what? I'm buying this for sure. Like in the, like what? But like what? I don't know what Sony doing with the names.
Oh,
Why
the
is it called the
names.
five when the
Yeah,
newest?
it's so
Why is it
wonky.
called
They
the
have like
five?
they have the weird naming schemes. They have the 1 3 and then the 5 3 and then they have like the 1 4 and then what the fuck is that, Sony? Like I know the
Which
correct
one
way to
is it?
pronounce it is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark 4. But do I care? No.
Mark.
Make it less confusing.
Why does it have to be in Romans? Come on. Why does it have to
Make
be
it
in the?
less confusing.
Why does which one was which one? It's almost like if you try to tell someone who to like what like if you go someone on the street, you ask them like what.
Hmm?
Oh mate, I like what I'm gonna get myself like the Xperia Mark One is like one
Mm-hmm.
Mark Three
Yeah.
like because like but the Xperia 5 Mark Three is getting cheaper. So which
Mm-hmm.
one is the new one?
The
You like just
four.
listen to it for the
It's
first
so
time.
wonky.
It's just like is it like oh is it like the Xperia 5 Mark 3 or is it the Mark like the Xperia 1 Mark 3
Yeah.
or is it the 1 Mark 4 or the Xperia 1?
It's
Like
weird.
there's so many smartphones like what let me see. Um where is
Yeah, let's see. Come
let me
on,
just
load.
read some.
There
Even
we
their
go.
case, all right.
Yeah.
Even their case for like their phones, all right. Look at the case for their phones called. It's called the
XQZCBCT. Yep.
XQZCBCT.
Oh, that's so wonky. But yeah, it's
The fuck
800.
is that?
Decent. 800 is hella
800.
decent for the Xperia 5
Yeah,
Mark III. So that you mind you,
yeah.
120 hertz screen. Yeah, the specs are epic. It's very much worth it. It's just like, I don't have 800 bucks.
Yeah,
But it's really nice.
it definitely would be an upgrade if I have to. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And let's see. Yeah,
Sony
good
makes
camera.
pretty good headphones.
They do. Sony makes
But
epic
I'm
products. They just like they don't
um
marketing and expense.
too bad they're too bad they're like their latest movie sucks most of the time.
Oh yeah, no, we don't talk about Sony Pictures. They can do hardware. I can tell you that much. Anything else, I'm not so sure about that. Like their software and their like movies and so I don't know about their movies, but I know their software is notoriously crippled, and it seems like their new movies aren't exactly okay. I will tell you this much: Sony Pictures Animation is vibing. Sony Pictures Animation is doing good, but other than that, I'm not
Yeah,
so sure.
like Into the Spider Verse is absolutely cracked.
Yeah, their stuff is good,
But
but uh,
so like Sony Pictures and yeah nah like what but like what I
mhm,
have to say though
yeah,
more like Morbius is definitely one of the movies of
Morbius.
2022. Is one of the movies of 2020, like
Yeah.
one of the movies of all time. One of the movies of all times, you know. You
Mhm.
can watch it. It is truly a movie.
It's truly a
It's
movie. God damn.
simultaneously all right. It's simultaneously everything and nothing at the same time.
God damn.
Yeah.
I need to. I haven't watched it yet. I should eventually. I just like, eh.
It is
Wait.
outstandingly nothing.
I've heard
As
it's a very interesting film. Oh man.
it sold 1 more billion tickets, all right?
Oh
It
god
sold
damn.
1 more billion tickets. More billions.
That is
Damn.
a surprising amount, actually. But yeah, that's
It
interesting.
is so. Tell me a movie that sells 1 more billion ticket. More billion.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
like Sony films definitely not not my thing. Oh yeah,
Not that way.
I've heard like the new Doctor Strange movie
Yeah, I watched it.
absolutely tanked hard. Oh wow, what
It
do you think
was
about it?
it was a goofy movie. I mean, it was fine,
I
but not having watched the first one, it made like no fucking sense. Um, and and also it was literally just a lot of jumping. I liked I liked it. It was fine. There were some annoying
Mhm.
ass people in the theater that were clapping at stupid moments, and that made the experience much worse. But it was a decent movie. It was a movie. I mean, I don't recommend going to watch it in theaters because I got absolutely scammed by AMC. But you know,
AMC.
yeah, them
Mhm.
prices are an absolute scam. But I mean, it's decent. It's
Like,
decent.
like for like that movie
Mm?
in particular, I'm not feeling good about just going. Like, I'm not feeling so good about going there. It feels like a bait and switch, you know.
It kind
It
of
feels
is.
like it. It promises. It's never. It doesn't. It feels. I don't know why.
Mm?
It feels like too many things that unexplored. It just
It
like
is. It's trying to
it
do a lot of
feels.
things with the
I
whole like
plus it's
multiverse
like
thing.
what
It's weird.
I think direct. I think the director, like Sam Raimi,
Mm?
like the director who's
Mm?
like in charge of like this movie. I
Yeah.
think there's not. I've like. But I've heard stories of people saying like he didn't get much influence over this film. It's most likely like there are major reshoots, like a couple of
Yeah.
like here and there as well, and like it reshoots like a crap ton of time.
Yeah.
Base and also like the studio got involved in the thing as well.
How the fuck
And
do you
like
reshoot a bunch of times for a
when
movie
I
that's 90% CGI? I swear. What the fuck?
like I tell you, like it's not supposed like
Mm?
this movie, alright?
Mm?
Like this movie, I'm like like the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of
Mm?
Madness. I just feel like if they like Marvel just let Sam Raimi does what he wanted to do,
Mm?
that would be good. It's just like good. I just
Mm?
think that like um the reshoots with them like with him
Yeah.
with like Marvel being more in charge of everything. It's just that
Yeah.
the movie feels
That's
like
just
a bunch
Disneyfication.
of
That's
yeah. It's
Disneyfication.
just
I mean,
Disneyfication. It's like
yeah.
original ideas and stuff like that are not they are
Yeah.
not allowed in this movie.
Although it
Like there
was,
are
yeah.
some horror elements. There are some horror elements of very Sam Raimi's in like what I've
Yeah.
heard,
It's
but
not,
they are
yeah.
so minimal. It's a so minimal. It's not
Yeah.
even worth
Like
to
one of
try to
my
bring up.
friends asked us like after the movie, oh, was it like scary? Because they heard about the movie and it was like there were some bits, but not really, not really.
Mm,
But yeah,
yeah, I
it
love
was good enough.
I love like like Wanda in WandaVision
Hmm?
literally kid like kept a town hostage for her own little fantasy thingy.
Yeah,
Like her like to fulfill her little fantasy of living a perfect life with her imagine like her
yeah,
dead husband that she's now fakely created. I love like there's one of the scenes
sweet.
like in WandaVision is like the police is just like with it like um it's like they have like a bunch of people with guns pointing at
Mm,
Wanda and they're like, could you like please let the hostage go? And then she just kind of replied like, I'm not the one with like oh I think he said something along the line
yeah.
of you're putting these people in danger. And then she said with the response of, I'm not the one with the guns, officer. I'm like,
Zam.
what the fuck are you on about? You literally brainwashed and
Yeah.
kidnap an entire town, and you're telling me you're not
Gaslight. Gatekeep,
harming
girl
them?
boss. Yeah.
The fuck is this?
Oh
What
my
the
god.
fuck is this logic? It just because that guy have guns because you like kidnap
It's obviously a
brainwashes the
joke.
whole town and forces them to play your little opera scene. It is
It's
it is like they are the bad guy. Come on, who's the real bad guy here? Who's the
indeed.
real villain here?
But yeah.
It is it's incredible. And then I love like what I've heard like I've seen a couple of leaks basically.
Mm.
I've seen a couple of leaks on Twitter. It's like, oh, Wanda did nothing wrong. The fuck are you talking about? Wanda did nothing wrong. I remember that one thing. That's
Hmm.
one minor detail. What was that? Huh? I forgot that part where she kidnapped an entire fucking town.
Damn.
and forces them to follow her own will, brainwashes people.
Oh
What
shit.
else did she do?
One sec. I'll be back in a moment. One moment.
Yeah, take that. Here's that.
Okay, I'm back. I just spilled half a glass of mango juice on my floor. So, had to
Dang,
clean that up. Sorry. But I'm back now. Hey,
damn.
Sleepy. How
That
you doing?
sucks. That sucks. Well, oh
Sorry
my
for being AFK for a
god,
minute.
I'm not sure about like what I haven't
Mm.
spent my money on. Oh yeah, I heard like the box office for
Mm.
Doctor Strange plummeted so hard.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
like on like the second week, it's like the box office goes
Mm.
down like 85%. It was like it now belongs like a part of
Well,
Marvel's
yeah.
worst releases. Is parts of it, part of it. It
Sheesh.
sounds awful.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be a highlight for Phase 4, and now, well, I'm not sure what to expect now. I'm
Yeah.
not even sure what am I to there to get excited on in like when it comes
Okay.
to Marvel now. Like
Marvel's
after this movie,
been unfortunately Disneyfied, and that, I think they're just making movies
I
for the
think
sake of making
this is
movies
what
now. For
this
the sake of money, my bad.
I think this is yeah, this is exactly what happened when you
It's the beginning of the
sacrifice
end.
your art for content.
It's the
Yeah,
beginning of the end.
this is exact. This is now when art becomes content. It's like it just spoon feed you with the same stuff, and hopefully you just eat the thing and don't think too much
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, because, like,
It's
in the end, I
like
didn't regret watching the movie. I paid a little bit too much, but it was still a movie. But, like, it could have been
yeah,
better.
it's
So I'm not, I don't regret it. I wouldn't scream
yeah,
refund,
but
but,
it's definitely
you know.
but it but what it but the thing that I'm asking myself after like after this, after people being like super disappointed with this movie, is that well, what's next? What's next to get excited on? Because what's next for us to get invested in? Because this is probably the one that we like the probably the final one maybe that we could
Perhaps.
possibly get invested in maybe because this is like the introduction of the multiverse after all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, the timeline's already
like
not the timeline. Like
Marvel.
keeping up with the Marvel thing with the MCU is already like a chore and a half. Like when they add fucking
Hmm.
multiverse bullshit, it's gonna get even worse to keep track of.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. It was decent. It was decent. But again, like there were some scenes that you could tell were trying to be emotional that just didn't make me feel anything at all. They weren't done terribly
Oh
well.
my god, it was like what it was like 85 of the movie was being redone during
Mm-hmm.
the reshooting.
Oh damn,
85%.
god
God
damn,
damn.
it is a lot.
85%. That's like almost like all the part of the movie.
Yeah,
God damn, that's a lot. That's too much.
yeah,
It also reminded me of this other movie that also have done extensive reshoots and it became a massive failure. But if you like just let the director do their thing, it become a success. It's called Justice League and it's got half the Snyder cut.
oh, that I remember about that. Yeah, I heard a friend talking
Yeah.
about that.
Oh my god, I tell you, the Snyder cut just absolutely crushes the like the Justice League. Oh my god, it like the reason behind that is because like with it,
Mm-hmm.
Batman versus Superman flopped hard at like the box office because people don't feel like when they got used to like the Marvel for like the Marvel format, you know, it's like
Yeah,
it have to be a little bit less serious, you know, like the and people just don't. And because of that, when it comes to Justice League, when Zack Snyder is supposed to build like his like make his movie and stuff,
mm-hmm.
um, like the studio just comes in and just interfere like no, we need to add more stuff in. And basically as Zack Snyder's daughter passes away,
Hmm.
he have to deal with like a family tragedy and he have to leave the production. So the like Warner Brothers decided to like, hey, remember that guy who make like the Avengers movie? Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's bring him in. Hopefully, he knows a bit of things or two. And
Yeah,
they bring in Joss Whedon in.
funny.
They bring in Joss Whedon in, and basically, like what they have to redo the movie like this part, that part, this part, that part, and then
Yeah,
like they done so like they've like what it um and basically Joss Whedon was given such a tight deadline. Like the requirements are this: you need to make the movie a lot of like just do like a little bit of like a Marvel magic spin on it. Don't care about the budget, just get it done. And then Joss Whedon like,
mm-hmm.
okay, and then like Warner Brothers like, yeah, and by the way, this needs to be done by December during the time where he at the time around
Mm.
October, so he have to think about
Mm.
something in 2 months, in two
Love
months
that. Love
to
that.
rework and finish this movie. Like and like and Joss is like, hello, um,
Okay.
well, okay,
Hmm.
and then he just goes
Seems
in and
legit.
I love the fact that the movie is exactly 2 hours, just like this
Mm-hmm.
how like Warner Brothers wanted it, and well, that's what it is. Like you got like this culmination of a mess. It's
I
like
bet.
it's not good. Like yeah, it's
Mm.
certainly like whether um let's just say that it is you know the final product of it. It be like this one single movie derailed the entire DC extended universe.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, this one movie, and also like what the missed potential is so sad though. Like this, that like
Yeah.
if they could just leave Zack Snyder do his thing, that would be great. Because Zack Snyder is like super fitting when it comes to like doing like a cinematic universe and like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a guy who's like very ambiguous with big ideas and like what it and lore. Like he's
Yeah.
narratively rich when it comes to his movies. Um, and his movies um are very serious and like with a bit of like a bit of fresh air to it. And when it comes to things that are like ambitious, he execute them well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like what he also shows that he can do like like superheroes movies like this with Man of Steel. Man of Steel was great. I don't care what the people say
Mm-hmm.
about that movie. It was a great film. Um, it's just that people for some reason didn't like it. I freaking loved it.
Yeah.
And what it and because of his one flop, just the studio just lost faith in him
Right.
completely and just tried to catch up with Marvel. And there we go. Look at the consequence now. Like they, they barely make a buck out of their characters. I mean, you
Yeah.
have literally the Joker, Batman, Superman. Those are some iconic heroes
Yeah,
and
they're
villains right there, like
classics.
Harley Quinn, shit like that. Yeah, like Teen Titans. You even have Teen Titans to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Like like all the cool characters. When I was a kid, when it comes to animated series, tell me I couldn't tell you a single one when
Man.
it comes to like Marvel wise. I know
Yeah, I'm starting
Iron
to
Man,
ramble on a
Iron
bit.
Man,
Oh
like
well.
Iron Man exists and Spider Man, but it's because of the movies, all right? It's because of the movies that introduced to me. But when it comes to
Yeah.
like the animated series wise, I know every single one, like Catwoman, like Batgirl, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they have such memorable and cool ass characters and very dark, gritty, and serious. And most of their stories are very fun to read because of
Mm-hmm.
like how like all gory and dark it is, and it's very nice. Like it's not like with Marvel where it's like a bit more lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's definitely it like provides a bit more flavor into like the mix. I think
Mm.
um it's kind of sad how like DC try to be Marvel when they have literally the best source material to
Yep.
work with.
I haven't.
Yeah, like
Yeah, DC
they
kind of
have
fell off.
everything.
I haven't heard shit about any of their new
DC
stuff
fell.
for a minute. I haven't. You know.
Man, I wish like they just learn something when it comes to like their animated stuff because their animated when it comes to like their animated series
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like extended universe stuff, they managed to pull it off when Marvel couldn't with their animated series. But
Yeah.
now it's like the opposite problem because they tried to copy Marvel and stuff like
Rip.
like Jesus, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It is just
Yeah,
I
I
am
guess
very
so.
I feel this is I feel so sad because some of like the characters deserve better. You know, like the like just having the right person
Mm-hmm.
handles the character the right way just makes a total difference. You know, just
Yeah, yeah.
give them to the right hand, not like to these guys who wanted to be like to like a
Mm.
copy Marvel. You know, give them to the right
Mm.
guys. Such like yeah, like he like you see like the Batman. The Batman was like what?
The Batman.
It was a box office yeah, the Batman. oh yeah. It got one of the most iconic songs of all times. Like
Yeah.
something in my ass.
Oh, that fucking
Definitely one of
song.
the most. It's one of the most truly like I literally shaking and crying when it sound like when the song was played during theaters. I literally
Yeah.
cried. You know, it was such an
Something.
emotional like scenes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like what it when the Batman said, "I just shit it up my ass," man, just the
Them.
adrenaline just got like I got goosebumps from all that. That just feels so emotional. Such raw dialogue, man. It's a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah, with the right directors, you can have stuff like that. There's only magic that stuff like that. Yeah. I love like what it looks like what um yeah, it just that shows that you don't really need to follow the Marvel mold to create your own
Yeah.
success. Just need to understand like what you're doing, and you just like DC actually have like an advantage here, while Marvel is trying to do like this one thing where it's connect to another thing, where it's connect to another thing. It try to give
Mm-hmm.
you like a little dopamine of full picture. They like DC can make self-contained stories, self-contained stories.
Yeah.
You can make like they can make movies that are entertaining on its own. Like
Yeah.
on its own, is that like, and people don't really need to have like to catch up with previous knowledge with previous movies to watch the new ones. That's like what, and that's the best part about it.
Of course.
Um, yeah, Marvel wise, I even though I'm pretty much catch up with everything and I
Mm-hmm.
understand most of the stuff when it comes to like the new movies, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to like new movies, I know exactly what's going on. If if I give like watch this movie with someone who absolutely know zero, absolutely nothing when it comes to Marvel, they would be like, "What the fuck is going on? Who is this character? Who's that
Yeah.
character? What is the Avengers? I've heard of them, but what is it really actually?"
Yeah.
It's like kind of a mess. Or like when it comes to DC films, so you can just switch on to Batman, and hopefully they are like around the same age as you, and it's like
Mate,
well
I wanna
they
eat so
they people
fast.
around the same age, like 18 or something, like you can get your like your buddies, buddies who know absolutely nothing about
Mm-hmm.
MCU or stuff like that, or
Yeah.
like DC characters or stuff like that, and they can enjoy this film no matter what. They just see, yeah, they can just watch the Batman, and they just watch like they could enjoy the thing.
Yeah.
Almost like the Dark Knight as well. Similarly to the Dark Knight, you watch three movies. They connected with each other, but you can watch them and you can understand from one to three. Like very, very simple,
Yeah.
like very self-containing and very whole-rounded experience. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
when it's not like when you finish a Marvel film, you just like, oh, it's not actually finished. It's like it to be continued. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just but if somehow that DC managed to pull that off, that would be great.
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna go on Twitter and
Of
well,
course.
stay on there for a while.
Enjoy your
And
Twitter perusing.
yeah, I want to rot my brain for a couple seconds.
Of
I'm gonna rot
course.
my brain for a couple seconds. Right?
Have a
Are we
good
heading
night.
out?
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Night. Alright, I'll be right back once. Alright. Oh, heck. Okay. What time is it? It's 8:29. You know what? Fuck it. We getting off VR a tad early, and we're gonna check if my Xbox still boots, and then we'll probably just switch to Genshin or something. But, give me one moment. I'll be right back. This is, this is very unfortunate. Y'all. Pretty fast. Like, I'm actually really annoyed and really sad right now. Because I didn't know that you could shatter a plastic phone. But it's shattered. Or maybe it's not plastic. Maybe it is just really resilient glass. But yeah, it's shattered. It's really shattered. Like, really shattered. Okay. That's very unfortunate. I was going to use it as a second camera. Uh, I mean, it's also dead, but that's really not good. Let me check. One sec. Display. It doesn't say anything about the front like glass thingy. That's very unfortunate. The screen inside is still intact, so there's hope of repairing it, but it's probably gonna cost way too much. You know, for a G Fast. I mean, it's a brilliant phone, but like, cost of the glass on the front is probably more than the cost of buying a new phone. Let me get up Erie in one moment. This is just quick shit because boredom. We're gonna go straight to just chatting. And let's see, make sure Irian's open. Oh right, it's not connected to Wi-Fi. Not connected to Wi-Fi. All right, connect. Come on, connect properly. Irian webcam connected. Please. Okay, good. It's up. You can see the unfortunate damage to the G Fast, which is very sad because I love this phone. It's so nice. It's very sad that it's having issues, but yeah, it's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's Xbox time. That's what it is. It's Xbox time. So I'm gonna go power. Well, I'm gonna plug the AV cables into this and go get my Xbox. One sec. Oh, just gotta. Oh, come on. Because I realized that a while ago that I had my box that I had brought back. I didn't my case stand, so just today I went back and I got the case. We're gonna get audio left, right. There we go, and I'm gonna switch the input to AV for now. So that's set correctly. We got that. That's the thing. Let me go get out one of the controllers. I have the S controllers, luckily, so I don't have to deal with the Duke. Now we just get. Oh, should be right there. It's very good. Right there. Xbox. Xbox. I just realized, are both the mics recording now, or is it just the Yeti? No clue. Nope, it's just the Yeti. Okay, that's fine. So then I shall set this up on the floor because the floor is nice. And also, where else would I put it? Got the Xbox. I should have this guy. This is what I need. Love that it just I'm glad that it just runs straight off AC. Very nice that you don't have to get like the perfect power adapter to run the system. You don't have to get like goofy power adapter. Just run your Xbox. You can just plug it straight into the wall. Although that brings up the issue with like if you're using it in a different region, it may or may not fucking die. But we don't worry about that too much. All right, that's plugged in there. That's power. Now we just need the video out. We can save the Ethernet for a later date. Let's just make sure it still powers on. That's the eject button. Well, I think it does. Right. Xbox, Microsoft. It's gonna load into the main menu there. I'm gonna go get my disc. Oh, right. The clock setup. What time is it? 8:35. This is probably no faster than the other way. And that would be 1 sec. January, February, March, April, May. Fine. It is the 16th actually. Then not 22. Boom. Look at that. Yay! Xbox. So we got all that. Oh, well, we got all that up. Marvel has been Disneyfied. All movies fall under a template. Oh yeah, I get ya. Site for Doctor Strange. This was filmed by Sam Raimi. Yeah, I remember. It's like 30% directed by him. Yeah, I get ya. Your phone, yeah, it's so sad. It's not my actual phone, but it's a really nice phone, and it's sad that it's dead. But my Xbox isn't dead, so that's nice. My video feed's lagging a little bit. It's time to go grab the one singular Xbox game I have, and that would be this. I don't really think I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't think it's the kind of game I enjoy playing. It's Medal of Honor Frontline, but it's for the OG Xbox, and it didn't look terribly damaged, so that's a plus. If it runs, it runs, and I can probably sell it for a couple bucks. Maybe buy me a copy of Splinter Cell for purposes. Oh, that did not feel good. Taking it out of the case did not feel good. But yeah, look at that. It's in decent condition, actually. Just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna power cycle the Xbox, so we get a nice clean boot up. Hopefully, a nice clean boot up. I can hear the disc spinning up. I can hear what I hope. Oh! And it loads. Let's go. Look at that. My volume is way too loud.
We're about to embark upon the great crusade toward which they have stripped these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and
Who cares? Let me test this thing. What is this multiplayer? I don't know, man. I don't know how this works. I've never played this before. Looks like it's at a loading screen. Based on that bar, yeah. I feel like static. It's wonky. Who cares? Who cares? I want to catch control. I want to put my phone down for just one moment and see if it's actually working. Okay, that paused. Honestly, it seems to be playing fine. Yeah, look at that. It's running fine. Well, it works. Probably gonna. Oh. Oh, damn, that rumble. Yeah, not the kind of game I would play. Let's quit for now. It's also a little bit too loud. I should just turn the TV volume down. But yay! Es boss. It worky. It worky. Okay, one sec. What is okay. I'm going to eject the disc. Also, what is what? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to read that, but what is what? Elaborate. Using RCA on OG Xbox? I don't have the better cable. Look, mate, this is all I got. This is all I've got. I don't have the other cable. Costs money. Oh yeah, here. Massive proof that this Xbox is massively used. Look at this. You wanna take a gander at this console? Searching for save games. Oh, let's look at this. We got Black, Defender, Deus Ex, Invisible War, Doom 3, Ghost Recon, Halo, Halo 2, Manhunt, Mecha Soul, Medal of Honor Frontline. That's probably the save that I just created. Yeah. NFS Hunt Pursuit 2, NFS Most Wanted, NFS Underground, Splinter Cell 2, Splinter Cell CT, Splinter Cell CT Versus, SW The Clone Wars, Terminator 3, Test Drive, Tetris, Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Look at all this shit. Look at that. God damn. There's a gold mine. We could probably load up someone's old save here if we wanted to. If I had the applicable games. But yeah, I don't have the better cables, mate. Let's make sure this is set on the right settings. Video normal. Is an HDMI cable? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have an HDMI. That's 360. And you can't do this is technically widescreen. You can't 360 at HDMI. What's this? SBUS. I will show you. Look at this shit. Watch. This. Actually, look. This is the back of my Xbox, right? Do you see HDMI? This is not HDMI. This is the chonky Xbox plug. The highest quality output you can get out of here is component. You can mod your Xbox to support a native HDMI output, but that's modded. It doesn't come with HDMI. Look at this shit. That's not HDMI. That's literally not HDMI. I will turn the flash on right now, 1 sec. Does that look like HDMI? Oh, why is the flashlight not on? Turn on, bitch. Turn up. Can't have shit, I swear. The mod's 1080p? It doesn't do 1080p. It does 1080. It'll do 1080i over component cables, but that's not 1080p. I can tell you that much. Look at this shit. That's not HDMI. That's AV. The chonky Xbox plug. Again, you can replace it with higher quality outputs in certain circumstances, but it will never do. It never will do 1080p. It can do 1080i, to my knowledge.
But you ain't never getting 1080p out of this box. 360 maybe. 360. Fuck yeah. You can do that 360. HDMI count 2002, OG Xbox 2001. Yeah, and also, it'll do 1080i over component, but it never supported an official HDMI output. That's gotta be some jank ass third party cables you using then. But yeah. Probably never gonna play this game ever. I'll probably just sell it for because it's a relatively complete copy. It works. It has EA cheat codes. EA cheat codes and game hints. Register online now. God damn, I think I might register online now. But yeah, cool that it still works. You know, is it backwards compatible? Is what backwards compatible? Can you play it on the Xbox One? You can play OG Xbox on the Xbox One, yeah. You can play all older Xbox games on the Xbox One. Well, not all of them because of compatibility, but most of them. But yeah, we're gonna shut this off now. This was just testing. Yeah, that is a sketchy ass third-party adapter. I don't know if I trust that. That is sketchy. Plus, one has support for huge support for all games compared to PlayStation. Well, that's because the PlayStation 3 has a goofy architecture that is dumb as shit to emulate. Like that's why. I understand why Sony hasn't done it because it would require a lot of money and stuff like that. But it would be great if they did. I would love it if they did. But yeah. Essentially, it's a little bit of an L, but I understand because emulating the PlayStation 3 is a bitch. And even some newer systems like mine can't because of the way the SPUs are. 360 is a little bit easier. Plus, Sony would rather just remaster stuff. Yeah, but no. You can definitely, yeah. But the other thing too is that the way Xbox does its backwards compatibility is a little bit jank compared to the way that Sony did backwards compatibility when they did it the good way. The way that all Xboxes do it is they just when you put in the disc, they download a copy of the game from Microsoft servers, and then they give you a license for that game. They download a copy of that game with a specifically tweaked emulator for that game from Microsoft servers, and then they give you a digital license for that game. So it's not really running off the disc. I'm pretty sure it relies on the internet, and it relies on an emulator too. Whereas with some of the older Sony stuff, it's actual hardware backwards compatibility, which is really epic. But yeah, let's see. Put that AV cable there. I will go put my Xbox. Okay. Hee hee haw. It's fine. Didn't do much damage. We'll go put the Xbox back in the closet. And yeah. Ignore the crash sound. Ignore the crash sound. But yeah. Should have known that was gonna happen. I mean, it's pretty beefy. I doubt it damaged any of the internals. It's just a very short so it'll be fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. It'll be fine, right? Okay, but yeah. Two Sony's dev teams are pretty much just remaster teams. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah. Alright, let me check what that says really quick. Now using it on my Xbox, I haven't catch up in flames. But still HD when I played on PS2, I always said why is so blurry? Because I always played on HD, even on component cable. Yeah. Well, that's just the PS2 being the PS2. One moment. I'm going to close out of all this shit. Power off. Let me switch my TV back to the correct input of HDMI. And yeah. But yeah, honestly, I could just get a component or AV to HDMI adapter. Let me put this on my second screen. And then... get my headphones, because I'm probably switching to, we're probably switching to, Genshin now, about. But yeah. Oh damn, Telegram requires the phone to be on in order to receive messages. That's goofy. Oh, I haven't even closed Oculus. Shit. Okay. Let's see. What do we do now? Probably Genshin. I will switch my category to Genshin Impact. I have more stuff there that I need to do, so you know. Play some Ape Escape soon with PS Sub. PS Sub? What's that? You guys wanted to play it? Ah, okay. Let me see. I need to get Vito too. But yeah. I'm looking for Sony stuff has been decent. Okay, we stand Sony. Sony's nice. I like Sony. They do good stuff. They make a lot of overpriced hardware, but their hardware, when they make it, has been generally very good. A few of the announced games are available on the sub-service. Oh, I remember that. Right, I heard about that shit. The PlayStation service thingy. Everything's a service. But yeah. We shall see. We'll see how it ends up. I gotta change the volume mixer settings now. Lovely. Alright. Perfect. Come on. Let me finish the puzzle. See if I can find this plugin. Network failure? What do you mean network failure? Try again in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I thought it was because my computer... Look at this, see right here? Oh no! I have no internet! Whatever shall I do? Damn. Oh, damn. One sec, where's my existence? No, Genshin, stop being a bitch. Let me pull up... Come on, no, fuck you. Damn Microsoft. Oh wait, no, that's gonna dox me. Damn we'll go to fast.com. Damn Microsoft, I guess I have no internet. What's this? I guess I have no internet. Hmm. Actually, this is killing my frames. Damn. Damn Microsoft, I guess I have no internet. I guess I'm not connected. Huh, I wonder. Very decent list? Yeah, it looks interesting. Jack and Dexter Legacy? Oh, nice. Nice. Honestly, I'm just hoping emulation. Because one, I'm broke, but two, you know, emulation is epic. But like, there are PS4 emulators that kind of exist right now. Not PCSX4, but there are a couple of them that kind of exist. Like, not very well yet, but they've gotten games running. Very scuffed, but they work, you know, it's really cool that they're actual PlayStation 4 emulators. Like, we're struggling to run PS3 at full speed, yet we already got PlayStation 4 emulators. We're struggling to run 360 at full speed emulated, But we got
Adventure time.
but we got PS4 emulators that are starting out, you know? It's really cool. Mint? Oh, I need mint. But, I mean, mint is hella easy to find, though. I just need to, like, look. Oh, mint. Damn. It just means that I have to go looking for mint now. Funny. Funny. Oh, look, there's 2 mint. Damn, now I can make a thing. Well, we'll do the event stuff right now, honestly. Ratchet and Clank series on PS3, yeah. OG Demon Souls, nice. Like, Resistance 3, Burroughs Wrath, Fear, Ape, Escape 1 and 2. Oh, right, the PS3 titles. Those are the ones that they're doing cloud streaming for, right? I remember I was like, that's kind of goofy. They're doing cloud streaming of PS3. Because it means they probably have legit PS3 hardware that they're keeping somewhere. Yeah, via streaming? Yeah. It's unfortunate that they don't have them done via emulation. Because, like, it's definitely feasible. I mean, considering what the community's done, if Sony were to actually put time and effort into it, they could. They could easily. Like, that'd be so epic if you didn't have to. Because game streaming is cool technology, but, like, not everyone has really low ping internet. Not everyone is close to a server. Not everyone, like, you know, has the bandwidth for game streaming at a decent quality.
Let's light it up.
Well, they partnered heavily with Ubisoft. Oh god, did they partner with Ubisoft for cloud streaming stuff? Because, Ubisoft servers are a little bit unfortunate, to my knowledge, and from my experience. Like, I don't have much experience, but, okay, wait here, let me telegram again, let me re-telegram. PS4 emulators are on Linux? They are on Linux. Linux is epic. PS4 emulators, please, I want to play Metal Gear 3 for the first time. Waited 14 years. Buy a PS3, but also I'm pretty sure it's on there. It might not run perfectly, but a lot of the time the games that are under the playable section that aren't, like, fully compatible work fine. So, you know, try it. No, with games? Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Interesting. Ubisoft has some nice games. I'm not, you know, I have not been in the PlayStation realm for long. I haven't been outside of the Nintendo realm for long, honestly. But Ubisoft has some nice stuff. IDK, mate. Come on, let's go. We gotta get in on that event. Shit. Okay, wait. Some Square Enix, they will partner with Square Enix. Subservice 2, probably. Wait, let me Google this for you real quick. RP, no, we'll open up RPCS3 first, because these chads are updating every single day, I swear. They probably have a lot of people supporting them. Probably enough to make a decent income, but like, let's see. Check game compatibility. I understand. No matches, but anyways. Compatibility list. PS3 games. Compatibility, go! M. M-A. M-A. M-E. Metal Gear Solid. That's 4. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance demo. Metal Gear. Can you search? All. Do they just not have it listed? Maybe you are right. Yeah, I don't see Metal Gear Solid 3 listed at all. wonky. We got Peace Walker. We got all that other stuff. Although maybe it's later in the non-playable. Metal Gear Solid 3 in-game. So it gets in-game. Yeah, see, look. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's HD Collection. What? HD Edition. HD Collection. Does that mean that there's a non-HD version? Final segment issue. Severe slowdown due to CPU bottleneck. Missions that require specific items in Peace Walker. But that's Peace Walker. So, it's fine. Actually, it's playable. The only issue is that the final segment experiences slowdown because of CPU bottleneck. But it's still playable. So, until you get to the final section, it's playable. You could play this, like right now. So why no play? Metal Gear 4? You literally just said 3! To play Metal Gear 3 for the first time. You just said, please, I want to play Metal Gear 3 for the first time. Metal Gear Solid 4. Wait, which one fucking is it? How do I know which one it is? Because there was a Metal Gear Solid 4 that was in the playable. 3... Metal Gear Solid 4 database, we don't want that. I play Metal Gear 3, you literally just said, right up there, I want to play Metal Gear 3 for the first time, I wait 14 years. That's HD Collection. Guns and Patriots. Known issues. Game is very unstable, frequently crash, no audio. That's unfortunate. But there's a different version. No, it's the exact same thing. Eh, oh well. But yeah, honestly, look, like, if you really want to play it, PS3s are really inexpensive right now. Here. Don't get the Super Slim, but look for a PS3 Slim, right? Lowest first that still works. Buy it now. Oh no, that's box only. Buy it now. Buy it now. No console or accessories. We don't want that. Box only, no console. Fuck that. Super Slim. The Super Slim is ass. Don't buy the Super Slim. There we go. 70 bucks. 70 bucks? Console only? You don't need more than the console. You compare a PS4 controller, or really just almost any controller, to my knowledge, with a PS3, as long as, like, USB. You can even use mouse and keyboard. But you can use a PS4 controller with it. You can replace that hard disk if you want to. You can play games from DVD, or you can soft mod it and play all your games from hard drive. And you can get them for a decent price too. Mine was cheaper because I got mine at Goodwill. Also with, well, it came with one controller, but the controller is broken. But yeah, you can get it for a decent price. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I have the game, but you see how much the game is. Have you seen how much the game is worth? Disc only? $5.18? $3? $3 US? $6 US? That's a lot. Is that a lot of money? Okay, in fact, we won't even go buy it. We'll go buy Best Match. Best Match, buy it now. Oh, look at that. $6. $4 shipping for the entire thing with all of that shit. Oh, look at that. This is the greatest hits version. A little bit different. This is sealed. Factory sealed, 24 bucks. 24 bucks for a factory seal. 11 bucks. 9. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at that. Probably with most Japanese studios would much rather partner with Sony than Xbox. Most likely, yeah, that's how it'd be. Best Buy's doing a bundle with the Xbox Type S and Samsung monitor. Oh, that's decent. Although if it's a monitor, why would you pair it with an Xbox? I get pairing a TV because it's sound, but generally most monitors I've seen don't have audio. But yeah, look at that. $10. Look at that. Look at how cheap it is. And, honestly, like I said, with a modded PS3, you don't have to pay for shit if you don't want to. But you can also buy it digitally. Like, you can buy it digitally on the PlayStation Store. Most likely, I bet you it's probably still there. PlayStation Store. Next guy's gonna be is gonna be a PS3. Solid 5, the definitive experience. But yeah, I can check to see if it's still in the PS3 shop as well. But yeah, PS3 is epic. Actually, it's really nice to have one. And the cool thing is that the hard drive in there, don't buy the super. Okay, here's the thing: if you're buying a PS3, you need to know this. You need to know this. Okay, if you're buying a PS3, there are a couple variants. You've got your classic fat PS3. If you can get this one, look, CECH A01. That's expensive. That's a lot of money. But if you can get this one for a good price, do it, do it, do it. Because this thing plays PS3, PS2, and PS1 games. All of them. It can play all of them. Right? And it's through hardware. It's not emulation, it's hardware, backwards compatibility. Later models still have backwards compatibility, but it's through emulation, and not all games work, only some of them do. So those are the ones. Then, there's this one. There are, not A01. Where is the PlayStation 3 that's not? There we go, there's this one. The L01s. Still the fat PlayStation 3, not fully hardware backwards compatible. It's software backwards compatible, kind of. But, you know. It's not perfect. These, if you can get them for a good price, do it. They're better than the slim PS3s in terms of modding. But they're not the best. If you can, you know. Then, there are the PS3 Slims. A lot of the time you can find these for good prices. Not here, this is just normal. But, a lot of the times you can find these for good prices. And they're really nice. You can easily replace the hardware. This is one of the ones that I have. A lot of them are not as easily moddable. But you can mod all of them. Some of them just require you to relaunch the mod every time you boot it up. It's really easy though. I have the bad one of these. So these are fine because they have a nice hard disk, you know, a little bit more inexpensive. They're nice on the wallet. They still have the full hardware. They're a vibe. And then you have this. The worst system to ever be released. The PlayStation 3 Super Slim. Only plays DVDs. It's like the Wii Mini. It'll only do Blu-rays. And while theoretically, yeah, you could try to install things to the internal memory, I don't know why it says 500 gigs, because the only amount of storage you can get in this thing is 16 gigs. I think it was 16, it might have been 4 even. It's internal flash memory that cannot be replaced or upgraded, so I don't know why this one says 500 gigs. So, don't buy the Super Slim. They have the sliding mechanism on the top, they're ass. They're horrible. If you can get a fat model, or get a Slim, but not the Super Slim. Stay away from the Super Slim. The Super Slim is very unfortunate. But yeah, PS trees are nice. Oh man, I still really want to get a 360. But I'm worried that if I buy one, I'm gonna get one that's red rings, or you know, and I'm probably gonna end up overpaying. Oh wait. Oh no, I thought this was more I thought this was gonna be more Apologems because it's a Monday. When did I get this? 511. Will be postponed. Here's this week's compensation. The fact that it said this week's makes me think like, you know. Sorry for all who's using Telegram. But I really don't know why you didn't use HD components. That's okay. I don't mind. Like, I'm happy to look at stuff through stream. Want your UID right now? Of course, of course. Here you go, one sec. It should be right up here, but I can copy it and paste it into chat if you want. Stadia is the best game streaming? Honestly, Stadia's been kind of an... is that on my UID? Stadia's been kind of an L for me. We stand... Okay, here's the thing. GeForce Now. You see GeForce Now? GeForce Now is epic. Well, okay, if you wanted to go in terms of streaming, Plutosphere. Plutosphere has the hands-down best hardware for free right now. But that's because they're a VR streaming platform, and they're still in beta. It will be paid later. But I've had relatively good luck with GeForce Now. There's a beta program to offer Genshin Impact on GeForce Now, but I'm not part of that beta, and I don't know how to get access to that beta, which is very unfortunate. Because I really want to try to play Genshin Impact on GeForce Now. That'd be really cool to test, but, I know world level? Really? I don't think world level matters when sending, friend requests. You just have to be AR16. Game Pass is not available in my country, and PS Now is shit. Game Pass is epic, and also, remote game streaming is bad. Remote game streaming is bad. It's just bad in general, if you're far away from the server. And you mean Game Pass game streaming, right? Not Game Pass in general. Because if Game Pass itself isn't available, that's so unfortunate. Game Pass offers, like, insane value. Okay, here's what I would use Game Pass as. And this is probably a smart decision, too. The strat... Oh, try and join your world? Oh, gotcha. But no. The strat for Game Pass is you buy Game Pass for a month. And then you like PC Game Pass. You buy PC Game Pass for a month or 2 months, try out all the games, and see which ones you think you want to buy, and then just buy those. Because you know, you get a bunch of $60 games for $10 a month. And a bunch of, like, indie games, too, but it means that you get a chance to play them, get a whole month to try them out, and then you get to decide. Game Pass is available? PC Game Pass? So I assume it's just Game Pass Ultimate, right? The streaming with Game Pass Ultimate isn't available, right? I assume that's what you mean.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
That was too slow,
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So
Ah, there we
did
go.
it. I'm impressed.
That line has voiceover. I never noticed that. God damn. Oh, shoot, right. The friend request. Let's accept that. Yeah. Games that are console exclusive like Halo 5? Halo 5? There's fucking Halo 5? You want me? Halo 5 Guardians 2015 is boss. Enter your date of birth. Fuck you. PC? No PC? Nope. It's a bit shocking to see Halo renowned. There's desire. What? These are 343 Industries. This is for H54. There are no plans to bring Halo 5 for PC. We know there's some demand for it, but as you stated, not in the cars is soon to be Halo 5 PC version is not in the card. Yeah. L. Halo 5 Forage Bundle. What is Forage Bundle? Contains both Halo 5 Forage, Halo's powerful, accessible world. What is Halo 5 Forage? What the fuck is that? Halo's Forage mode. Uh-huh. Our Forge experience from Halo 5 Guardians comes to Windows 10. Do I look like I give a shit? It was right after 4 and before 6? I would assume, so yeah. I checked GeForce Now, it's not available in your region. Oh, rip, that's sad. Forge is have some game modes matched by the community. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'm not well versed in Halo. Again, I want to start trying to branch out to other game franchises. But again, OG Xbox emulation is a little bit scuffed. And much other plan OG hardware, so we're working on it. I'm very into Halo. The story looks epic. The story looks very epic, and I want to get into that because let's face it, I play games for the story, especially if it's a game that's, you know, it's a shooter, mate. I don't generally enjoy shooters because I don't know, I don't fucking like the gameplay style that much. But if it has a decent, compelling story, you know. But yeah, I'll happily play it. The unfortunate bit is that I don't have any newer Xboxes, and so that means playing. No, but I think Master Chief Collection is some of the ones that were on the 360, right? It's just that like I wouldn't be capable of playing any of the games that are on 360 because no, I have 360. 360 is not. You can kind of emulate 360 right now, but it's hella scuffed. Like, props to the Xenia team, but Xenia is meant to be like a research emulator. It's not supposed to be it's not meant to be used for like just like actually playing games. That might sound odd, but it's meant for like research into the console and how it be. The main focus of it is not gaming. The main focus of it is getting good emulation.
Let's light it up. I must leave no. Body and mind.
Back here. MCC has all besides Infinite and Halo 5. Gotcha.
Let's light it up.
Halo as a forge mode where people use debug assets to make game modes. Some games have spawned from Halo Forge. Gotcha, that's cool. That's very epic. But yeah. It's unfortunate that I don't know why, especially because 2015 was like the height of when they were pushing their what's it called? The fucking global platform bullshit. They were like games can release across all platforms with one XDK. You can release on Windows, Windows Phone, and Xbox.
Adventure time.
So it's sad that their game from that whole fucking, like, unified XDK era just only Xbox. I mean, I guess it's nice that the one is backwards compatible with the, sorry, the Series X is backwards compatible with that one, but that's because, okay, here's the thing. I feel like there's no distinct generational divide between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can't feel a distinction, mate. It's more powerful hardware, but it's the same shit. Feels like there's no difference. Oh, shoot. Okay, I've thrown.
Let's light it up.
And plus, most of the new Xbox games are available on PC as well. So, shit. That was the one thing. Like, I mean, PS5 has a couple exclusives. I mean, it's still neither of the new consoles are worth it right now. Like, there aren't really enough amazing exclusives, but either way, Yeah. And the goofy thing is a lot of games that will run on the Series X aren't Series X exclusives. You can play them on the One. They run like ass, but you can play them on the One. Like, you can play Halo Infinite on the Xbox One. It's not the best experience from what I've heard, but it runs.
Why do they never miss? Off we go. Let's light it up.
I swear to God, I didn't want to fucking hit you guys. I want to hit the goddamn barrier. Okay. Yeah, I don't buy consoles for like the 5 games I want. Yeah, you would buy a console if it has a large library of appealing games. Like, that's why, yeah. But yeah. That is the one thing about Sony's PlayStation stuff, though. They actually do have things that are exclusive to PlayStation. The original Xbox was literally just a PC in a, console trench coat, and 360, a lot of 360 games were playable on PC. Like, not all of them, but a lot of them were, you know? And then with the One, I'm pretty sure almost all, not all, you know, we saw with that fucking case of Halo 5, but almost all Xbox games from the Xbox One era are playable on PC. Yeah, let's go collect the rewards.
Add Astra.
I should
Thank
probably
you for
buy... Is Master Chief Collection on my wish list? I should add it to my wish list if it's not on my wish list. Maybe buy it, but, you know, I don't know if it's worth it to buy it. Halo. I have been... Master Chief Collection. Good, it's on my wish list. $60 for Halo Infinite Campaign. Versus $40 for... Well... The classic... CE23... I don't know what fucking 3 ODST is, but... Wait, can you buy them individually? Because it looks like it's defining them individually. Yeah, you can. You could buy it individually. So theoretically, you could buy it individually, but it's bad value, because this is $10 each, right?
Let's hunt.
So that's like 20, 40, 45, 30 bucks. Halo ODST is literally what? The difference in the series? What? And obviously Halo 4, yeah. 54 total, but with Master Chief Collection, it's all of them Xbox Game Studio franchise on Steam. Damn. I have that on my wishlist too. I want Horizon 5, but I'm not willing to pay $60 for it. Like, a lot of these games I want, but expensive money. A different type of game compared to the other games? Gotcha. But no 5? Yeah, no 5. But yeah. Yeah, we see. Honestly, Xbox Ones, though, are, like, hella cheap right now. If you really wanted to play that game... Like, when I went to Goodwill, you can get one for hella cheap. Xbox One. Xbox One. Buy it now. I don't want the accessory. I don't want a 360. No HDMI. Console only. Tested. Works. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about the 360. Well, I do, but we want to see the prices on an Xbox One. Boxes only, no consoles. I don't care about that. A lot of 360s for decent prices. I mean, that's a price I could justify for 360. For parts, we don't want for parts. Console only. That's fine. Probably have an Xbox for a line, but yeah, look at that. $70 for an Xbox One. It is console only, but that's really all you need. Actually, never... Why does it use that goofy, plug? Oh my god, that's a dumbass plug. That's stupid. I forgot that they used that plug with certain Xboxes. Goofy plug. But yeah, Xbox Ones are hella cheap right now. Halo 5 was so bad in sales they gave up on it? Zam, that's unfortunate. But yeah, alright, let's see. Oh, we need to go to the Serenity Pod. I mean, I got that compensation, but we also should probably still go back there. Unfortunately, still no Battle Pass. MiHoYo! Give me the fucking Battle Pass. You can do a Battle Pass without a major event going on. It's not that hard. People would still like it. I would still appreciate it. I still want a Battle Pass. I don't care that there's no major event. I want a Battle Pass. I want my Battle Pass. Wait a damn minute. I swear I collected that Serenity Pot compensation. That's the wrong spot. That's the wrong spot. I need to go into mail. I swear yeah, it should be 5K. So then what is this? Why is it that when I joined it was...
We have put.
Okay, good. It's good now. It's fine. Let's see. If I make a couple more furnishings, though, I could definitely... What do I need for that? Red dye. Do I have Sunsetias? No, I don't. Never mind. Let's find something that doesn't require red dye. That's gonna be challenging. That requires wood that I don't have. Something that doesn't require wood or red dye. If it just requires stone, I'll take it. Red dye. Wood and red dye. Blue? I have no blue dye either. Never mind. No red nor blue dye. Come on, man. Everything wants dye and wood. Just give me something that I can make with rock. Rock. More wood. That's rock, but that only gets me 16. It requires 12, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I could do that. I could also just buy more blueprints and hope that one of them doesn't require too much stuff. Yeah, that's that. Let's buy some adeptal speed and some stuff. And some other stuffs. Vial of adeptal speed. Luck today 5. Okay, great. This probably is all going to require a lot of wood because it's like furniture shit. Most likely wood that I don't have. Can I buy wood? It'd be great if I could buy wood of some kind here. How much is there left that I haven't purchased yet? Oh, there isn't that much. I'm about to end up purchasing all these fucking blueprints. God damn. After the Ayaka banner? The Ayaka... Or Jilly, the Ayaka banner... is gonna last for a while. You wanna see how long the Ayaka banner is gonna last? Here it doesn't say. Here it says until before 2.6 ends. You wanna know what it says here though? 228 days. 228 days and 15 hours left. Huh.
I keep watch. You leave, you come.
What's wood? Imagine. No wood? I can probably just get wood from these. Can I get wood from the trees in my Serenity pot? Or nah? Like, can I? It'd be great if I could just get wood here without having to go anywhere. Ayaka's the only one you need? No! Don't like Ayaka. Ayaka's a nice character, but I don't want Ayaka. I wanted Ayato! Why couldn't we have stopped on the Ayato banner? Come on, man. We should have stopped on the Ayato banner. And there's so many cool characters upcoming
We have put in much work
too.
of late, and to much avail.
Okay, and do I look like I give a shit? Okay, let's learn these. Maybe we'll get an achievement once we learn them all. Oh, there's something I can actually make! Damn, and it's for 90! Okay. One sec, I'm gonna go hit some rocks, and I'll be right back.
If you ever have...
Like, yeah, I've been wishing on the Ayaka banner, because there's literally nothing else to wish for, except for the standard wish, which, you know, it gets you some stuff, but, like... I should probably just be saving. I should probably just keep saving for the next banner, because the next banner looks like it's gonna have, fucking, what's his name, that one guy that they literally just announced. Well, it might not be the next banner, it might be the one after next, but, like, what's the dude? Give. Let me go to the Genshin Twitter account, come on. What's his name? Shikanoin Heizo? I don't know if that's how if I'm clicking for Shikanoin Heizo. This dude. One sec. Yeah, I remember that. But Genshin Impact. Come on, just humor me this. Look at that. Look at that. I need it. I fucking need it. I need it. I need him. I need it. I need it. This is gonna be my wallpaper. I need it. Really, I do. I know I see it on this next. Where's the announcement for that? But yeah, I want notice for the delay of the 2.7 update. I wish we would have gotten things going properly and actually got the update, but it gives me more time to save up, I guess? But still, like, Ayato was gone so fast, and now we just get Ayaka.
Let's
Animal
hunt.
Boy, yes. I see it does. It's fine. Oh, this lady too. Tuki Shinobu, yeah. She looks epic, but Yelan, yeah. Yelan's epic too. But. This lady, very cool. Like her. Like her a little bit more, let's say Yelan. But that guy, like, damn, he's too cute. What is this, Kenshin? Chill. Stop making appealing characters. Actually, don't. But, like, my wallet. I mean, I don't spend on this game, really. My time! My time spent grinding Primo Gems! My dignity! You have a wallet? I do. It's a leather wallet that I found in the back of a closet. It's not an amazing wallet, but it's a decent wallet. What is this image? One sec. Ability increase. Yeah, 240 days. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that goofy eye image. Ayaka is all you need. I don't want Ayaka. I don't want Ayaka. Inventory. Let's get out the teapot. Hopefully this is enough stone to craft. Excuse me. Hopefully this is enough stone to craft some shit. That's the hope.
We have put...
Create furnishing. It is! Yes, which gets me more. 60... 90? Oh yeah, this is a little bit more, but it's 90. It's worth it. Get now. I'll be at the next trust rank. Oh, shit! Damn! Okay. Friend of the realm. New achievement, new achievement. New achievement. First rank. Rank bonus? I'm not gonna say no to a rank bonus. To a rank bonus, I'll take that. Shit. Realm Depot. Did they update the... No, they didn't update the blueprints. So... No more blueprints? Have I legitimately just bought them all? I may have bought all the blueprints. That's funny. Is there new stuff here? No, that's at Trust Rank 8. Oh, everything unlocks at Trust Rank 8. God damn. Okay. I'm currently at 7. A bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Let me just go into the Create Furnishing section and learn how to make these two. I can't make any of them, but that's fine.
If you ever have...
Then let me claim that achievement. Look at that. Okay. Oh, right, and look at the fucking... Okay. Serenity Paw, it's still broken. So that's broken, and 2.7 is gonna be out for a minute. I can understand why people are annoyed. I'm not that annoyed, but I can understand why some people are annoyed. I could definitely understand. Oh god, my exploration of Liyue is so low. What about Inazuma? What about Inazuma?
I keep
God
watch.
damn, it's
You
even
leave,
worse.
You
Okay.
call me.
Yeah, I need to work on that. I need to work on that. Question is, what do we do today? I mean, I should probably get on doing these fights for talent materials, but a lot of people quit Genshin. Well, I can understand, again, I can understand the motivation in other markets, where there are a lot more compelling games like Genshin that offer great stories, but here I don't know of many competitors, that offer this kind of thing easily. Shit, we do 80, we do 80, we do 80, only 80. If you're bad for Mihoyo, this is devastating for the company. What do you mean you feel bad for Mihoyo, Argilla? Argilla. Mihoyo's mobile gaming revenues are dazzling. Look at this. January to August 2021 in million US dollars. 885 million US dollars from January to August of 2021. From January to September 2021, Mihoyo made 922 million US dollars. They have so much money. They have so much money. I know that they're pouring that back into the development of the game, but developing a game doesn't take billions of dollars. Thousands, sure. Millions, sure. If you're making a game of epic proportions like this one, that makes sense. Billions? Nah. Developing a game does not take millions. Technically, they make, like, 4 times the amount? What do you mean they make 4 times the amount? Elaborate. They actually, no, they technically actually make, like, a little bit less, because, Google Play moment. Japanese to USD? What do you mean Japanese to USD? That is USD. Also, Mihoyo isn't Japanese. Mihoyo is a Chinese company. Sir.
Everybody stand back. Let's...
I got it wrong. Hold up. But they do technically get a little bit less because Google Play and App Store are stealing some of their money through, like, the, you know, charging per transaction, but it's still a shit ton of money. It is still a lot of money. They get more? No, they don't get more. It's that amount of USD. It may have higher purchasing power in China, where they are, but it's still the same amount of money. Money is money. 1 USD is 6.78 yuan. Yeah. but 6.78 yuan is still worth, it's still worth $1 US. So it's still the same amount of money. It's literally just using different things to classify it. No, fuck it, we're staying on this breaking platform because it's easier. Different industries, true. But yeah. It's still the same amount of money. It's no more money. It's just, in a different form of currency. Protection. But it's a different cost for Chinese industry. It's a little bit different, therefore actually more for them. Not really. Less for us, kind of, but you know. No matter what, they're still making a lot of money. But yeah. Google Play and the App Store do take their 30% cuts, so might want to cut that down by a lot, but you also have to consider that some people are purchasing on desktop as well. That's how it works, literally? What do you mean? More for them, less for us. Explain. Elaborate.
Can't afford any more bandages.
Prove it with facts and logic. The USD cost more. The US dollar is worth more than a Chinese yuan, but that doesn't mean that they're getting more money. Because conversion rates, and they have to do everything officially. Currency means that USD means so much more. Yes, but that's like an on-the-street kind of thing, right? Like the official exchange rate, which MiHoYo has to be going by. Obviously, because they're doing everything correctly, fully legally. You know? Right? Like, they go by the official exchange rate, so it's worth that much money. Because if you took that, you gave that amount of US dollars to the Chinese government, and you're like, hey, give me some fucking yuan, they would give you that much, and if you took that amount of yuan to the US government, and were like, hey, give me some fucking dollars, they'd be like, okay, shit, here you go. Or to a currency exchange, you know? Right, we're talking official exchange rates. Talking to BC, like, right now? Aye, shit, explain it. Explain it. Where? What BC? Discord? Do I have you on Discord? I should. Not added. Wonky. Genshin. But yeah. MiHoYo's still making a lot of money. Way too much money. I mean, good game, but the whales. The whales and the microtransactions. Good evening.
So, by the standard of currency,
Yeah.
we are losing money in this situation, but due to their economy, they're
How do we-
gaining money than we're losing.
Well,
Also,
they're
by
not
no
necessarily.
inflation works, technically we can inflate them immensely by this logic.
What? What do you mean? You're making literally no sense.
No,
So,
that's literally how it works. We can inflate them if we give too much of our money.
what do you mean we
because
can
the
inflate them
economy
if we give too much
literally
of their
means
money?
less.
Well, that's how a fiat money system works.
Yes, therefore they're technically making more by that logic.
No, not really.
No, if they're making inflation, that means they're having more. That's the basics of inflation.
It's more, but it's not worth more.
To us, it doesn't mean more, but to them it does. That's my
No,
logic.
it does. No, but inflation means things are worth less.
Yes.
More money is worth less.
Oh my god.
Actual.
You are not understanding my point.
You're not articulating your point in an understandable way.
Well, that's depending on the person.
Yeah, I'm an average person, and I would say I have a mildly higher intellect than the average person of my age. So maybe you're
same
not
here, but,
explaining it well enough, right?
So, 1
like-
equals 6 for them. But that
Well,
6
yeah,
could
that's a
actually
conversion
be
rate.
more. Yes. But that means in their economy at that time it is worth 6, right?
It's worth
Depending
it's
on
6
their
yuan.
economy, it could be
Yeah.
just the same average price, right? It could be the complete same.
Yeah.
But it's not because different economies.
Yeah, different economies. Some things cost less in different economies, but it's still
And
the
some
same
things
amount
also
of
cost
money.
more.
It may have mildly more purchasing power depending on where you are, but it's not that they're getting more money. They don't get more money. They get the same amount of money. It's worth the same amount of money. It's just that in different areas,
I'm
things
not
cost different amounts of
even
money.
saying that,
It's
really.
like if
I'm
you go
saying
to a
it's worth
different...
more to them.
It's like if you go to a different state and buy gas for less money, the value of the dollar didn't change. It's just that the prices were cheaper in a different area.
Yes, the gas would be cheaper, but even then, that's not what I'm referring to.
It's...
I'm referring to how you're technically, due to the economy, these values have changed, you're technically making more.
They're not... They're not making more money. They're not... The purchasing power of the money that they are receiving may be greater than it is in other places, but that doesn't mean they're making more money. There is not more money than is putting in. It may have more purchasing power, but that doesn't mean that there is more.
Describe inflation.
I swear,
No,
inflation
no, no,
doesn't
describe inflation.
describe inflation. Inflation is when the value it's essentially the devaluing of a currency.
When you have too much of an item. It's not describing just money.
Okay, wait
It's
one
actually
second.
also describing food stock, it's including animals, and even technology.
Okay. But
So by
that
that
doesn't...
logic, inflation,
A
we can
per-
technically reduce the price
Okay,
of their
inflation.
stuff.
In economics, a persistent substantial rise in the general level of prices related to the increase in the volume of money resulting in a loss of value of currency, opposed to deflation. There's also the act of inflating and the state of being inflated, but those aren't related to economics.
God, money's weird.
Yeah, there's an economic definition, but essentially substantial rise in
It
prices
doesn't
because
always
of
just
increased
depend on
volume of...
money, though. You have to agree with me on that one.
Yeah, inflation doesn't depend on the...
Just money.
No, it doesn't depend on just money, but it affects money. That's what it generally affects. It affects
Yes, I agree with
prices.
that statement as well. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't disagree that the economic difference does make a huge difference in the price.
Their revenues aren't changing. The revenues are the same. Again, the purchasing power of that money
Well,
may be
their
different in the
revenue
region
is
that they're in,
definitely
but their
changing.
revenue is not different.
Well, transaction rate wise, yes. But
Transaction...
the revenue can be changed because of the transaction rate. Because if you don't know, America is in debt to China already, and
Yeah,
as a
but that
result of
doesn't
that,
mean
they do get
anything.
paid.
Well, it does,
Well,
but...
yes, it does to their economy because inflation is a possibility if we give them too much, which is what I'm trying to say. But anyways,
Yeah, but that doesn't...
disregarding that.
But that's not important to the... That doesn't... That's not part of the point. It doesn't pertain to this.
That's I just
enough.
said I was disregarding that.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Bruh.
But, yeah. It's the same, again, you know. And I would also argue that,
value
again...
of the price is actually higher. Therefore, by that logic, it is
Well,
actually a bit more
it's-
to them than it is to us.
It may seem more to them, but that doesn't mean it's more. That just means, again, you can do more with it. That doesn't mean it's more. It's not physically more. It's still the exact same amount. It's
Well,
just
physically,
converted.
This is economy.
I know.
Money equal thing, but it actually
Money
doesn't.
equal
it's a piece
thing,
of paper.
but it's the same. But it's the same it's the same. It's the same thing.
No, I agree with you on the physical part, but
I
you're forgetting how
swear.
that's not how economy works in the sense completely. It's not always physical.
It's not always physical. I agree. Everything is like fucking, you know, wonky.
We're gonna price this $500 graphics card about $1,000 just because we felt like it.
Yeah, but that how does that pertain to it? I'm confused. But yeah, things are
making
wonky.
a statement about how we can technically increase the price of anything if we felt like it.
We could, but that'd be dumb as shit, and people shouldn't do that because it's unfortunate.
We do it all the time, my guy.
I know. But yeah, it's wonky. Although I would also argue that their revenues, because I don't know, but this is well, I don't know actually. I don't know if this is looking at yeah, because it says highest grossing mobile games. So I'm not sure if this took the dollar amount that they made on the Play Store and the App Store combined. Because if it did that, then you'd have to take the cut that Apple and Google take.
Well, they mean by like grossing. That doesn't just necessarily mean by money intake as well, doesn't it?
I mean, how else?
Well, no, I don't mean like just by money. I also mean like revenue of ads.
Yeah, but Genshin doesn't run ads on their platform.
Well, not on their platform, but they do sell ads on other social media platforms.
They
Which they would
target
also
ads,
have
but I
to-
don't think they sell ads. I don't. They create ads, but I don't think they target ads on any platform. I don't think they put. I don't think they sell ads, as in.
I've seen a couple of ads on some mobile games, but I can't really particularly say about anything else.
Yeah, no. Like I've seen ads for Genshin, but what I'm saying is I've never seen them put ads in any of their products to generate them ad revenue, or at least not currently,
Wasn't
because
that
you know.
wasn't that one of their plans? if
I don't
remember
think so. I don't know. They're already, again, no matter which way you look at it, they're already making a king's fucking ransom off of
Oh, yeah, I agree with
microtransactions.
that.
So, I don't think they really need to add. Well, I mean, maybe they do, but you know.
Also, doesn't make any better. Our ads company over here in America is like absolutely horrible.
Wonky, Google Ads, Gober, funny. But yeah.
Look at this. It's the complete opposite of what we're actually trying to sell for this singular product.
Love
Ever had that
ads.
happen to you on freaking ads ever?
Ugh. They're just, I don't know. Some ads are decent, some ads are nice, and they make me want to buy the and then you just have the dog. It seems like 90% of them are just horrible. Dog shit
Remember
that like.
Mafia City?
Oh god, that's how Mafia works. I swear, I couldn't forget it. Ah, dumbest thing in the history of
You remember the
existence.
Stickman games that have been popping up as of late?
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of those wonky ads, and then they're all so infuriating too. I know it's a tactic to make you like download their app because they do it wrong, and then they just like make you annoyed, and you want to go fucking fix it. But no, I will not fall for their bullshit. I will not download their app. It's not worth the pain. But yeah.
I downloaded one game because it actually interested me. It was
Yeah.
about this, basically, you have a topic and you have to name one word to describe it, and the
Yeah.
biggest word you can describe gives you more points. And the more points you have, the less of a chance of you have dying, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
It was actually pretty interesting. It was pretty fun, but the problem is I forgot
Yeah.
how to spell Mississippi.
Oh, rip. Oh,
And
rip.
It made me angry, so I just deleted it right there.
Yeah, I get you. That makes sense.
Quickly, waste your burst.
Yes. Burst. But yeah, it's unfortunate the way ads be. Like I don't mind ads too much because I know that they support platforms, but
Adventure time.
As
Right
much as I
now
hate
they're
ads,
massively
they can
targeted.
Definitely make a pretty penny.
they can. The unfortunate thing is just the way that they're implemented in a lot of platforms is bad, and
Wait, how much does
also
the average ad price?
tracking. Love that. Love the comprehensive. If you look in the, there's a certain spot you can go to in your Google Ads profile where it will show you all the information it's picked up on you based on your browsing and all that shit.
Okay,
And
I
it will
went
also
for it.
show you what ads it's targeting at you based on that.
So I just searched up like the amount of money you get per ad. It's around 20 cents right now in America.
Yeah. It
Which
is.
means for an average amount of roll of ads, which is around 3 to 2, that you can make about 40 cents, and you get about those every 10 minutes.
Yeah, it can be a lot of money if you do it right. Now this is provided that you're implementing the ads yourself. If you go through another program, right, like say you're on YouTube and you're putting ads in your video, they ain't gonna pay you that much. They gotta keep their money. But if you do it yourself, yeah, you can make a lot.
Oof.
Let's light it up.
But yeah.
I'm watching your stream, I feel so bad for you.
I'm having skill issues because I wasn't thinking about doing this battle, and then I just like got into it. So
This is why you always have a shield character.
yeah, no, I have Noelle. I just like, I don't know.
No, it's just when your shield is just not there, you feel instant pain.
True. Okay, wait one sec. Healing food. But yeah, this is why I have. Oh shoot. This is why I have Noelle plus O. And this is why I have Noelle plus I swear to God, this is why I hate the Ice Abyssal Mages. Because they're a pain in the ass through and through.
They're easy when you're not with a water mage.
Oh yeah, when no, the minute of water arises. But yeah, out of that, it's not too bad.
I swear. Okay. But yeah.
As a good knight should.
Remember, once Bennett goes down, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I think I'm almost able to use more Bible food now. Oh, good. Noelle healed up. Okay. Noelle coming in clutch.
I can't say I'm doing well on Genshin because I don't play it too often.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
fine.
say I deal at least 6k with Zhongli's burst.
You vibe.
That isn't even with damage boost or
Yeah.
anything that he has. That wasn't even with his own debuff.
Jeez.
I can say I'm doing pretty decent.
Yeah, yeah. No, I haven't really, Oh. I haven't really, fully, like, actually looked into building a specific character at all. I just play and hope things work, you know? That's my strategy.
I actually took into some characteristics of characters and see if they would at least work together before I do
Yeah,
anything.
I get you. No, I
The only
can't remember
reason
the
why I
name.
replaced Noelle with Zhongli is because the shield was a bit more consistent, which is what I required.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
No,
No, I did, like, you know, I do the basic stuff, right? Like, I level up weapons, I do talents, I pay attention to elemental reactions, but I don't, like, I haven't,
dusty.
I'm forgetting.
Let's give it a spring cleaning.
Hold on.
1 sec, my game audio is way too loud.
I think it was Chongyun, Xingqiu, Zhongli, and Barbara.
Vibe, okay. See ya.
And the best part is, whenever my Zhongli's below 75% HP, he has like a 24 increase in crit rate because of one of the things I have.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And I think his crit damage is somewhere in the 50s or something like that. I need to check.
Ooh, okay.
So my Zhongli build is not that bad, especially at my
Yeah.
level 70.
Generally, I do not. I fortunately do not have, but I don't mind too much. I generally, I don't know. I prefer sword characters. They're nice. Sword and claymore. I don't know. They're my preferred playstyle. That's why
I
I
don't
have.
use Barbara to do anything else other than heal.
Yeah, healer Barbara. That makes sense. No. The reason I like Noelle and Bennett is because I actually use Noelle sometimes for things other than healing, and I use Bennett frequently for things other than healing. But I still get the added, you know, benefit of healing stuff. No, leave. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm just running around. Oh shit! We're gonna do a wish and end. I have 4 minutes to raid. I didn't check the time. I'm a bozo. Well, have a good night, Sound. I'm on call now.
Okay. See ya, bud.
See ya. It was nice chatting with you. Oh, god damn. Okay. I have 4 minutes to raid, so thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much, really. I only have a couple minutes left, so have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to stick around for that raid, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.